I'd like to welcome everyone to Viking Hall for tonight's basketball game between your visiting Sullivan East Lady Patriots and your homestanding Tennessee High Lady Vikings. At this time, we'd like to invite everyone to please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight, the national anthem will be sung by Ms. Sky Myers. Thank you, Scott. And here are your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Sullivan East Lady Patriots. Number 12, Kylie Hurley. Number 22, Kara Hicks. Number 23, Jenna Hare. Number 32, Olivia Ashbrook. And number 44, Maddie Woomer. The Lady Patriots are coached by head coach Alan Aubrey, assisted by Michael Forrester, Chris Reynolds, and Kara Stafford. And now, for your Lady Vikings. Number 12, Kendall Cross.
Good evening and welcome to the Viking Sports Network. We are here at Tennessee High School, Viking Hall, for a rivalry from just up the way. 6 miles between these two schools. We've got the Tennessee High Lady Vikings taking on the Sullivan East Patriots. An old rivalry that took a little bit of a little dormancy as reclassification of the different districts took place over the last decade. But now these two schools find themselves back in conference. And again, just 6 miles separating the two down Weaver Pike. Always a interesting matchup when these two teams get together. This is the first home conference game for the Lady Vikings this year. They went on the road, got themselves a victory earlier in the week down in Irwin, beat a good Unicoi County team on the road. Sullivan East coming off a loss, their first conference loss, first game against the class of the conference, Elizabethton, who's a top 6 or 7 ranked team in the state. So no shame there. Tennessee are at the in this area of Tennessee at the AAA level. Elizabethton is one of the tougher teams around. So we'll see how these teams go about it this evening with Tennessee High and Sullivan East ready to tip off. Macy Strouth there tipping it with Jenna Hare, and the Lady Patriots control the ball. Starting lineup for Lady Patriots. Along with Hare, we have number 22, Kara Hicks, who's handling the ball right there. Number 12, Kylie Hurley. Number 32, Olivia Ashbrook, and number 44, Maddie Woomer are your starting Lady Patriots. We'll get to the Tennessee High starting lineup once we switch ends here. Tennessee High in man-to-man to start the ball game. 1-4 high set for Sullivan East. Run that ball through Jenna Hare, who's their main scorer. She's going to see the ball in her hands a lot. Was injured during the Doc Maples tournament here during the holidays. Was there to see some of those ball games, and she was in street clothes, so good to see her back out on the floor there. Tennessee High had a big win in that particular tournament as well. Sullivan East up against some really good competition. We have a jump ball there. We're going to get to Tennessee High. Bring the ball up here is number 12, Kendall Cross. She's flanked there by number 23, Chase Wolfenbarger. Number 21, Kiana Foote. The aforementioned Macy Strouth and number 14, Anna Kate Kinch are the starting five for Tennessee High. Looks like we got a little blocking foul there. Woomer tried to step in and take it, couldn't quite get there quick enough, and that's going to send Chase Wolfenbarger to the line for 2. First free throws of the game here in the first minute of the game. In conference action, interesting the way this worked out in terms of the schedule. Neither team played any conference games in the month of December, so it wasn't until after the first of the year that conference play started. So it looks like conference play is basically going to be condensed into January and just the first part of February. So quick conference season with only 5 teams in the Upper Lakes Athletic Conference these days. But again, a lot of non-conference action that these teams have been playing in tournaments and so on and so forth. Wolfenbarger makes 2 right there. Good little travel on the far end. Nice defense there. Good rotation. Strouth and Kinch coming together to stop that drive. Cause the shuffle of the feet. And the ball finds its way right back into Cross's hands. Tennessee High bringing it to the front court. Sullivan East in a 2-3 zone to start the ball game. Nice little play there. Good setup with Get Cross a good look. Couldn't quite get there. This Kinch on the back end, though, was able to snag that rebound on the backside. And she's going to find herself at the free throw line as well. Did a good job of kind of sliding in on that shot that was just a little bit off. It was a slick little play there set up by Coach Vance. At a little kind of fake to one side, and then Cross kind of went off a little bit of a flare screen there to get a wide open look. Good set against that zone. Kinch makes that first free throw. Second one coming up into the ball game for Sullivan East. Number 20, Asia Cairns, and number 11, Miley McCarter into the game early here. First minute and a half. Kinch's second free throw is up and good. So 4 for 4 so far for Tennessee High at the free throw line. Good start for the Lady Vikings from the charity stripe. Cross and McCarter up front. Ooh, like she got away with a double dribble there. Referees missed that one. Drive by McCarter inside. Nice find. Finds Hicks there for a good look 3. No good. Here's Wolfenbarger. Gets that board. Lost it. Still loose. And stepped out of bounds. Was looking to hit ahead. Was trying to start that break on her own. Had a couple of teammates streaking down the right side. Lost that ball a little bit. Turnover goes back to Sullivan East. Tennessee High man-to-man. Strictly here so far. It looks like we got Kiana Foote is shadowing Jenna Hare everywhere, and then they're going to triple team her right there. In that case, nice job. Going to try to force the ball in there, and Hare actually attracted 3 Lady Vikings to that one spot. Here's Kinch for 3. That was off. There's Foote, though, inside battling. Lost it. Regains it. Nice, kicks it back out to Wolfenbarger. Nice job there by Kiana Foote to keep that ball alive. Off the offensive board. East extending that zone a little bit. Trying to catch Cross and push her off to one side. Short corner to Foote. Nice cut there by Strouth, but good hands by Hicks to be able to take that away. Strouth was going to break open for a layup right there, but Hicks did a nice job of seeing that pass, getting her hands on it. Ended up as a turnover. Out of bounds here to Sullivan East off a Tennessee High player. Kick inside. So the fall-away jump shot there by Cairns, couldn't get it to go. Here comes Cross into the front court. On the move, steps through. Nice move and scores. Saw the defender trying to set up for a charge right there and just was able to sidestep it. Used her left hand and gives Tennessee High a nice 6-0 lead to start the ball game here. So Tennessee High playing with a lot of confidence coming off that victory down in Irwin. Big time. It's really, I mean, anytime you can start the conference season with a victory, especially a road victory, that usually sets the stage for a pretty big build of confidence. And the Lady Vikings have played some pretty good competition through this early phase. Again, at the Doc Maples Holiday Hoops, they ended up playing a couple of teams from out of town that were pretty tough. Knocked one of them off as well. So again, you can see that confidence building. A little bit of a different lineup. Kiana Foote in the starting lineup here, but she has really improved as the season has gone on. She was kind of a six man off the bench, was kind of the spark plug. Now she finds herself in the starting lineup. Good defender, scrappy, can score when needed. So she's earned that starting spot. Nice move there by Cairns, and that's going to count. Quick jab step there by number 20, Asia Cairns, beat Kinch off the dribble and was able to stick that one. Kinch picks up her first, and Cairns is going to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. That shot goes up, off the rim, no good. Kinch grabs that rebound. East is going to step in kind of a press here. Foote finds herself in that position, but I think she got a reach-in foul. Carter's going to pick that one up. Nice job there by Kiana Foote to kind of keep her cool, be able to withstand all that pressure. Ends up drawing the foul. Wolfenbarger into cross. Again, that kind of stacked 2-3 zone with Hurley kind of is playing that offset, trying to push cross one way or the other. Strouth in the short corner, back to Foote. Nice move in the middle, but she took an extra step there, I believe. Referee caught it. Traveling violation is going to send that back to Sullivan East. Into the game for Tennessee High comes number 00, Brooklyn Carter. East into the front court here. Tennessee High sticking with that man-to-man. There's Cairns again for three, no good. Bounce off hard. Inside of that, there's Wolfenbarger. Nice box out there by her. Kicks ahead, finds Kinch right there running the lane, and she scores a nice job there by Chase Wolfenbarger to be able to push that ball out. 2-3 dribbles to be able to separate herself from the defense and found Kinch running her lane, and that was an easy two for Tennessee High. Beat Sullivan East down the floor. Got a carry there by Hare. Good job by moving their feet right there by Wolfenbarger to be able to keep Hare in front of her. Another turnover for the Lady Patriots, and Tennessee High gets the ball back. A little kind of 2-2-1 press for Sullivan East. Carter keeps that dribble alive. Cross on the drive inside, right-handed this time, no good. And a battle there, and then Strouth gets the over back. A nice box out inside by Hicks. Strouth had to come over the back. Referee called it. Solid call there. Her first. Strauss first, team second. Into the game is coming, Keely Cantor's coming in. Tennessee High with an 8-2 lead here as we dip under the halfway point of the first quarter. Little change of the pivot foot there by Hicks leads to a travel. Tennessee High gets the ball back. So pace is picking up here a little bit as we hit the second part of the second quarter. Yeah, Carter stepped out of bounds there. Nice job by the Sullivan East press, kind of pushing her into that trap zone, and you got to put a toe on the line. Back to Sullivan East into the front court. Cross out top. Hare's being shattered by Wolfenbarger now. So rotating defenders on Hare. She's looking to get position inside. Kick across there. Carter for three. Got a good look at it. No good. Bounces long. Run down by Hicks. Inside to Hare. So using that size advantage there. That's where she's going to do most of her damage. If she can get that kind of low block position, she's a matchup problem for Tennessee High down there. She's a little too quick for Tennessee High's girls that have a little bit more size. And even though Wolfenbarger can hold her own down there, she's at a little bit of a size disadvantage. In that case, Hare takes advantage of that and ends up putting three on the board for Sullivan East. Good D right there. Hand on the ball by Hurley. Leads to a turnover. Slick pass over there to Hare. Somehow got that around Cantor. Three for Cairns here. That's going to be short. Ball is lost out and looks like it's going to be Tennessee High's basketball, and it is. So East had some good looks from the perimeter so far, just have not been able to get any of them to go. We'll keep an eye on that as the game goes on. I think a lot of those rotational threes are open because Tennessee High is really paying a lot of attention to Jenna Hare down in the post, and rightly so. 2.5 minutes left in a pretty quick-moving first quarter. Tennessee High jumped out to a 6-0 lead. It hasn't really been able to capitalize on opportunities here recently. There's another wide-open three for East, and they bury it. So it's only a matter of time until one of those was going to fall. And Hurley's the first one to knock one down. Nice press break here by Tennessee High. That's a block. Oh, my goodness. That's one of those calls that you just sit up here and shake your head at. Really nice move there by Brooklyn Carter. Should have been an and one opportunity there in that case. Defender was still clearly moving. But that call goes against the Lady Vikings. And Sullivan East looking to take advantage as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first period. High post scissor cut there. Hare on top looking to create. Nice job by Wolfenbarger moving her feet. Reach in there by Canner. Nice job. Just really good help defense there by Keely Canner. Reached in and kind of disrupted the timing there. And Hare, as she tried to kick that out, her compatriot wasn't quite ready, and that ball ended up in the seats. Tennessee High gets the ball back. Tie ball game now, by the way. 8-8 as we approach the latter portion of the first quarter. Here goes. That's two of them in a row. Neither one of those is a charge, right? We got two situations. Brooklyn Carter was the victim of both of those. I'm sitting here. I got a perfect angle to look at both of those, and the defender was clearly moving on both of them. But in this case, both of those go against Tennessee High. Specifically, Brooklyn Carter, who picks up 2 fouls in a couple of possessions, neither one of which really was legitimate. But as we move on to the 1.5 minute mark, bounce up inside, nice rebound there by Cross. She's pushed this ball along the left side. A little chicken wing right there, got away with it. And there's a nice move inside there by Anna Kate Kinch. Got that blocking call right in that case, and that's going to send Kinch to the line for 2. 14 fouls on Sullivan East. That's the first on number 30, Addison Holly. Shots long by Kinch. Second one upcoming. Bridget Flaherty into the ball game here for Tennessee High is going to give Wolfenbarger a break. Second shot for Kinch is up, and she buries that one. Tennessee High regains the lead at 9-8. Number 33, Sophie Johnson into the ball game for the Lady Patriots. Kiana Foote back into the game for Tennessee High as well. We have an off-the-ball foul here. Got an offensive foul on number 30, Addison. Legal screen there along the baseline, I believe. East sets up in their 2-2-1 press. Long pass ahead. There's Flaherty. She's open. Couldn't decide if she wanted to pass or shoot that one. In the meantime, shuffle the feet. Turnover back to Sullivan East. 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. Tennessee High 9, Sullivan East 8. Close ball game so far. Hare with a nice cut inside, and she scores it. Nice play. Backdoor cut there. Foote was trying to take away that initial pass. And Hare was able to take that, plant the foot, go back door, and was able to knock that down. Kinch with a good look, no good. Bouncing around, Canner pops that out, and the Flaherty's going to run it down. Out to Cross. Nice job there by those two on that backside. 30 seconds to go here. Tennessee High working against the Sullivan East 2-3 zone. A nice move by Kendall Cross. Stepped all the way through right there and took it all the way to the rim and scored. Tennessee High regains the lead. Slick move there by Cross. Turns for three. Got a good look at it. No good. There's Canner with the shot. Tennessee High with an opportunity here. Kicks ahead to Foot. She can get this shot off. Lays it up, and no good. Nice pass there by Cross to give Foot a chance to be able to put that away. She had an opportunity, but just couldn't quite get it to go. So after one, Tennessee High leads Sullivan East 11-10. Close ball game. 5 fouls apiece as we head into the second quarter. We're going to step away for a minute, get a couple of ads in for our sponsors, and we'll be back for second quarter action here on the VSN shortly.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. I'm your host, CJ Manahan. We've got second quarter action here at Viking Hall. Tennessee High holds an 11-10 lead over the Sullivan East Lady Patriots. Conference action here for these clubs. Second conference game for both. Close. Tennessee High with a 6-0 run to start the ball game. But Sullivan East battled their way back in. Took the lead there for a short minute. But Tennessee High holds the lead to start the second quarter. Number 45, Janelle Tabor, into the game for Tennessee High, as well as number 22, Mazzy Wilson. So a couple of subs here for the Lady Vikings to start the second quarter. Karen's in there for three, no good. There's the aforementioned Tabor comes in with a strong board in the middle of the lane right there. Cross at Foot and Kinch with the subs here as well. And Sullivan East sticking with that 2-3 zone, kind of flattening it out here against this particular set of Tennessee High personnel. Wilson, a good shooter there from the wing. There's Cross for three. Had a good look at it. She buries it. If she gets that going, she's going to be tough to handle because, again, she's excellent on the slash. She's a very good driver, good finisher at the rim. She gets her outside game going. She's going to be tough to handle. So Tennessee High, their first three-point shot of the ball game, three-point make of the ball game anyway. That goes to Cross. Hare on the outside right there. Going to call a hand check there on Foot. Be trying to be physical with her with Hare to kind of try to bother her. She can score from all three levels. From deep, kind of from the mid-range, and she's tough down at the post as well. So Tennessee High focusing their defense on Jenna Hare from the start. Rotating defenders. We've seen Foot and Wolfenbarger working against her so far. the old stuck ball right there in that case. You just don't see that very often, especially on one side or the other. But that's how that one went. So that ends up being a jump ball. That'll be Tennessee High basketball once the referees unstick that ball. Referee Travis Chandler, who's done that probably once or twice in his career. Only took him 2 tries. Right? He's done that before, I would suspect. So Sullivan East on made baskets and on dead balls has stuck with this press. But they've got had a couple Tennessee High turnovers off of that. And then we got a third one here. Coach Vance is saying, pass the ball. And she's right. Anytime you get into that trap zone, you got to pass the ball. You're not going to dribble out of it. So Wolfenbarger is going to come in and replace Foot. A little coaching session over there, showing how to break this press. Stay out of those trap areas is the first key in that scenario. Or if you get there, you got to pass that ball out quick. Wilson up top against Carter. There's inside to Hare, who's double teamed and fouled. Cross tried to come down and strip that ball, but Hare turned her back real quick. Was getting ready to shoot that thing and ends up getting fouled. So she's going to go to the line for 2. Cross picks up her first. And that is the 7th team foul on Tennessee High. So the rest of this quarter, Sullivan East will be shooting free throws on any common foul. First one's good for Hare. And as is the second, cutting the lead to 2. Now a kind of a diamond press here for Sullivan East. Zone with a point, trying to get that trap out top. Sub in for Sullivan East. Returning is number 22, Kara Hicks. There you go. That's how you beat it. Nice job by the Lady Vikings there, beating that zone press with a pass. 1, 2, 3 passes, and you're into your offense here. Wolfenbarger off to Wilson. Nice pass by Wilson. Finds Kinch open for 3, and she nails it. Nice look there by Mazzy Wilson. That had her head up on that drive. Kinch had kind of slipped off to the right wing and found a hole in that zone. Wilson hit her right in the hands and in stride, and Kinch buried that 3. That's how you do it. Open 3 opportunities against the zone. A lot of times come from drives or inside-out action. Nice move there by Hare. Couldn't get it to go. Good job there by Tabor, who played high and strong. I think they may have got that on the way up. Yeah, got Wolfenbarger there with the reach in. It's a really nice job there by Janelle Tabor to be kind of move her feet and be big, make Hare shoot the ball over top of her. But Hare's savvy. She's a vet. She knows how to score in there. Gets herself to the free throw line for 2 more. Foot back into the game for Wolfenbarger. That's Chase's second foul there, so she's going to take a seat. Second free throw for Hare is up and no good. There's Tabor there for the board. Cross up the left sideline. Nice drop down for Tabor, who kicks out to Foot, back around to Kinch for 3, and she buries that one as well. Nice ball movement there by Tennessee High. Slick passing. Good job by Janelle Tabor again to not panic. She lost that ball initially, but then was able to kick it out. One more extra pass and found Kinch at the top, wide open for 3, and she nailed it. Nice move there by Miley McCarter. A little crossover dribble, got herself free and into the lane. She dropped that one. Tennessee High lead 20-15 as we approach the 5-minute mark. Goes cross on the drive. Nice, easy floating layup. Couldn't get it to go. And there's, again, Tabor in there battling. Give her credit. She's been around the ball all night. Comes Hare in the front in the full court, looking to go off the dribble. Nice move there by Hicks, inside, and scores it. Kinch was just a little bit slow on the rotation there, and ended up getting a foul on the arm, and she's going to pick up her second. Bucket's good there for Kara Hicks. She's going to go to the line for 1. Free throws up and good. Cuts the Tennessee High lead to 2. Again, nice look there by Cross. Good pick a hit ahead there. Here comes Wilson inside. Nice drop down to Strauss, and she bears. That's how it is done. Textbook in terms of how you break a press right there. Nice passing. Tennessee High looking for the open teammate. They've been able to do that all night long. Outside of dribbling too much against that press, they've started to figure out how to break it with the pass. All right, foul on Kiana Foot, her second. It's the one bugaboo we've had so far with Tennessee High is they're already in the double bonus. And they've got several players now with 2 fouls. Foot, Kinch, and Wolfenbarger all with 2, I believe, at this point. Hare spent a lot of this second quarter at the free throw line. Makes another. Bridget Flaherty's coming into the ball game to replace Kiana Foot. Second free throw for Hare. Upcoming. And she buries it. So 5 out of 6 so far, I believe, for Hare at the line. Ball's tipped. Kinch tries to push that up the right sideline. There's a foul there, I do believe, and they are going to call that. That's a good call. Foul on Hurley. That's her first. Next foul will put Tennessee High in the 1-and-1. 16 foul on Sullivan East there as well. Cross goes around the trap. We got a foul there, and that's going to send Cross to the line for a 1-and-1. Hurley there with a little too much hands. Picks up her second foul in just a handful of seconds. Addison Holly, number 30 in the ball game, is going to give Hurley a break. Kendall Cross going to shoot a 1-and-1 here for the Lady Vikings. First one is up and good. Earns the second. That one is up and off the rim, no good. Bounces out, Hare runs that down. Good box out there by the Sullivan East Lady Patriots. Bridget Flaherty's turn to take Hare on. She's going to pull that one up from 3, no good. Bounces long and off of, Strout did a good job of keeping that ball in play. Cross up ahead to Kinch. Tennessee High had numbers there, but couldn't quite take advantage of it. Cross into the front court, off the dribble. Nice move, reverse pivot, left hand, and missed it, and then reaches in and gets a foul. Nice move there on the reverse pivot, but couldn't quite get it to finish, and then made the mistake of fouling from 94 feet from the basket. That's going to send Sullivan East to the line for 2 shots. That's Cross's second foul, so I think that's the 4th Tennessee High player with two personal fouls at this point. Still 3:49 to go here in the first half. Hicks at the line for 2. First one's up and good. Second free throw up and off the rim, no good. There's Strouth getting there with a really nice board. Good strong board by number 44, Macy Strouth. Went up with 2 hands up against a defender and was able to snatch that board. East sticking with that 2-3 zone. Extending it a little bit out against Cross here. She brings it across half court. Kinch and Wilson also on the perimeter there. Flaherty kind of working that short corner baseline. Strouth in the high post. Goes the ball to Flaherty. That's a nice play right there. Good look inside. Strouth couldn't quite get it to go. Nice pass there by Flaherty to find Strouth on the cut, but couldn't quite get it to go. Good job there by Flaherty to cut the Hare off on the backside. Really nice pass by Jenna Hare. Backside cut there by Kearns, and she scored to tie the ball game. 23-23. Tennessee High feels like they've kind of outplayed East through this first half, but East has kind of hung in and hung in and hung in. Done some damage at the free throw line to get themselves back in the ball game. Good defense there by East, swatting that 3-point attempt by Kinch away cleanly. Tennessee High retains possession as we've dipped under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball into Wilson. Inside to Strouth. Turns, looks, shoots, misses. It left it a little bit short. Hare with the board. Surveying the court here. Tries to go one-on-one with Flaherty. Nice job by Bridget to cut her off. 3 for Hicks. Has a good look at it, but no good. Bounces off. Cairns with the board. Couldn't get that one to go, and off Tennessee High out of bounds. So third opportunity here for Sullivan East. A couple of offensive boards there to keep the ball alive. Ball into Hare out front. She's going to pump fake on that 3. Flaherty pushed on her right there. It's the offensive foul. Nice job by Cross to step in and take that charge. Flaherty's doing a good job moving her feet out there as well, making it tough on Hare, and then Cross did a nice job of stepping in and taking that contact. Tabor's back in the ball game. Number 45 for Tennessee High. He's sticking with that press. Hit ahead there to Wilson, who's able to secure that ball. And then hit Kinch in the back of the head with it. Kinch was not looking for that pass. That leads to a run out for Sullivan East, but they can't take advantage. And they're going to end up with a foul there. Down the other end, Cross is going to get an opportunity here to shoot a 1-and-1. Foul there was on Miley McCarter, her second foul. So 1-and-1 still for Cross. 9th team foul on Sullivan East. Sophie Johnson back in the ball game for the Lady Patriots, coming in for McCarter, I believe. Yes, McCarter's out. So 1-and-1 here for Kendall Cross. Made the front of her last 1-and-1 opportunity. Shots up and good. Earns a second one. Puts Tennessee High back in the lead, 24-23. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Second free throw upcoming. And good as well. Brooklyn Carter back in the game. Victimized by a couple of phantom charge calls here in the first half. She's going to get her first action since those happened. Going to give Cross a break as well, who's picked up 2 fouls. 2 minutes to go. Tennessee High up 25-23. Sullivan East around the perimeter. Those goes Kearns for 2 off the rim. No good. Good board there again by Tabor. Goes up high over everyone. Pull that board down. Several impressive rebounds here in the first half by Janelle Tabor. And a nice move by Mazzie Wilson. The old adage, you keep going until someone stops you. Well, nobody really did stop her, and she took it all the way to the rim and scored. Nice job. Good recognition there by number 22, Mazzie Wilson. Puts some points on the board for Tennessee High. Ups their lead to 4. Double team on Hare inside. Wilson trying to knock that ball away. Flaherty doing a really nice job of battling inside with Hare. But Cairns got a good look at a 3 there and buried it. Tennessee High, to a certain extent, daring a couple of the Sullivan East perimeter players to shoot 3s, which they have not been super successful with in the first half. But here's Wilson back with another look at a 3. In and out and out and in and back out. In that case, got robbed there. Looked like that ball was going to drop for sure. Good hustle there by Kinch, but she couldn't keep it in play. So that's going to be out. Good minutes there. Number 25, Katie Granger, is in the ball game for Tennessee High. Some varsity run for her. Going to give Kinch a break here with Anna Kate having 2 fouls here in the first half. Under a minute to go. Outside, there's Holly with a long 3, no good. But Hare's there on the backside to secure it. She can't get that one to go. Gets another opportunity, loses that on the floor. Ball's loose and out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Patriots. They scramble for the ball there. Inside to Hare. She tries to work in there. Triple teamed inside. Kicks out to Hicks for 3. And that's off the rim, no good. Granger battles in there with Holly for it, and it's going to stay with Sullivan East on the held ball. Quite literally a triple team on Hare when she gets the ball inside. And with Sullivan East struggles from the perimeter, I mean, I can understand why Coach Mances is sticking with that strategy. Made a couple of 3s, but I'd say right now probably 2 out of 10 or 2 out of 11 from distance. So the strategy seems to be working. Tennessee High with a 1-point lead at the moment. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Approaching 10 seconds here. Switching defense out top for Tennessee. A nice job by Flaherty. Great job inside there, taking that away. But an ill-advised pass leads to a turnover. East has got one look at it from deep for 3. Had an opportunity. It would have been good if it went. So, after a first half marred by some foul trouble for both sides, neither team with anybody in severe foul trouble, but 2 fouls on multiple people for both teams. Tennessee High is clinging to a 27-26 lead as we move into halftime for this game. Looks like we got some dance action coming for you at half. We've got about 10 minutes here before the second half starts. We're going to step away for that time. We'll be back for third quarter action here on the Viking Sports Network.
This time we would like to to introduce the Tennessee Middle School girls basketball team. First, your junior varsity players, Bailey Vance, Ava Aldridge, Noelle McInnes, Kimber Quillen, Mackenzie Porter, Abby Riddell, Lila Hardin, Taylor Carmody, Nyla Prophet, Jenna Latham, Molly Poe, Carly Warwick. And your varsity team, Carrot Harris, Nayela Cardozo, Kara Smith, Zoe Phillips, Addie Moore, Delaney Linkus, Taylor Carmody, Nyla Prophet, Jenna Latham, Carly Warwick. Your head coach for the Tennessee Middle School team is Elizabeth Arnold. The assistant coach, Matt Richardson. Big round of applause for these future Tennessee High Lady Vikings.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back to Viking Hall, the Viking Sports Network. Second half action, Tennessee High 27, Sullivan East 26. About as close a first half as you could have. Tennessee High would have possession here to start the second half. East sticking with that 2-3 zone. It's like same starters for both sides. Nice move by Kiana Foote inside, and she scores. Nice, good offense there by Tennessee High. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Foote found a nice gap there in the Sullivan East zone and was able to take it in and score. Leading scorers in the first half, Tennessee High, Anna Kate Kinch had 11 to lead Tennessee High in that first half. Kendall Cross right behind her with 10 points. On the Sullivan East side, Jenna Hare paced the Lady Patriots in the first half with 10 points as well. So Tennessee High with a 3-point lead. Always good to start with a bucket on that opening possession. With the second half looking to get a stop here and travel, and they got it. So score and a stop. Anytime you're going to have the ball in the second to start the second half, that's what you're looking for. Tennessee High with an opportunity now to push this lead out to 5 or greater. Kind of a steady first half. Like I said, the only issue was fouls. Tennessee High with multiple players, 4 players, I believe, with 2 fouls in the first half, but several of them on the floor right now. There's Wolfenbarger. She's one of them. Missed that opportunity, but Foote is there with the board. Strouth inside, tried to swing that pass along the baseline, but it's cut off there by number 32, Olivia Ashbrook. Good defense on her part. McCarter over to Hurley. Into Hare, who's got good position here. Backs in, over the top, and scores. Yeah, she's going to make that shot more often than not with that position. So Tennessee did not double down there, which is kind of surprising. First half, they were sending two, if not 3 defenders after Hare on those situations. There, they just singled up, and she was able to turn and score. Foul there on Hurley. She's going to be the first of these players with 2 fouls to pick up their third. A little hand check there on the perimeter. She's going to have to go take a seat. Replaced by number 22, Hicks. Into Kinch. Will drive baseline, steps inside, and has her own player get in the way. Great defense there by Chase Wolfenbarger. The problem was it was against her own teammate. So not exactly how you draw it up in that case. Anyway, turnover for Tennessee High. Back to Sullivan East. East with a chance to take a lead with a made basket here. They're going right inside to Hare, but a good job by Foote recognizing that, and she got herself in that 3/4 position defensively and was able to bat that away. Tennessee High takes it away for a turnover. Cross, nice reverse pivot inside, lays it up and scores. That's a pretty move. Really nice move by the ambidextrous Kendall Cross. She can do it with her right, she can do it with her left. In that case, reverse pivot off the right hand, back to the left, laid it up with a little bit of contact, and is able to finish for the and one opportunity here. Shots up, and it is good. So Sullivan East sub ins. Looks like Sophie Johnson coming back into the ball game here. Yep. A little extracurricular activity underneath. Macy Strouth picked up a foul there. Shot is good, but the foul was on the rebound attempt. So Strouth, I believe that Tennessee High has now gone a perfect 5 for 5 in their starting lineup. All 5 starters have 2 fouls at this point. So, but again, none of them have picked up that magic number 3 yet, which is a good thing. Here as we go through the third quarter. Nice job by Foote moving her feet, doing a good job of cutting Hare off. Again, does it another time. Great defense there by Kiana Foote, forcing Jenna Hare off that line. And Tennessee High looks like they're going to clear that board. Cross does, and finds Foote, who's streaking down the court, has an opportunity here for a layup. Missed it, though. Tabor, though, on the backside has it. She's going to get herself to the free throw line. Nice hustle there by Janelle Tabor to put herself in position to get that offensive board. And she got hacked on the way up and is going to end up at the free throw line for 2. So Janelle Tabor, as I said, kind of found herself around the ball all night. But a lot of that is just her being in the right position. Free throw rolls in. Second one upcoming here. And that is rattles out. Tennessee High's built a 5-point lead. We're approaching the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Hicks out top. Wolfenbarger moving her feet, keeping her in front. Tennessee High doing a good job of kind of switching these, well, at least going underneath these kind of dribble handoffs and keeping themselves in good defensive position. Nice switch off there by Wolfenbarger. A little bit too aggressive there with the bump, and it's going to end up with her third personal foul. That's her third. It's going to bring Brooklyn Carter in the game, it appears. Wolfenbarger's going to go take a seat. Ball in to Johnson. She finds McCarter at the top of the key. Foot battling inside there with Hare. She decides to step out to the perimeter and try to go off the dribble. She does successfully, but then she's going to pick up an offensive foul there. Didn't love that call either. Wasn't really kind of. Those are tough calls because again she's going in there with a little bit out of control, but there wasn't really full-on contact. It was more shoulder-to-shoulder contact. And, don't love that as a charge call, but that seems to be the way the referees are going to be calling it this evening. So, I guess it's on the players and the coaches to adjust to that. Cross with a good look at a three, was dead on. Was just a little bit long. East got an opportunity for some numbers here, but Tennessee High hustles back. Carter over to Hicks on the drive. Takes it in, kicks it out to Cairns. She drives in. Good job, good hands there by Tennessee High to be able to knock that pass away. Up off the glass and scored. Nice move by Miley McCarter there, using that screen to be able to get herself free and put that ball up on the board. Moves, at least momentarily, brought Sullivan East back within three, but a nice pass there by Kendall Cross found Janelle Tabor in the right position once again, and she drops that in for two and gives Tennessee High a 5-point lead. So 30-second timeout. Tennessee High, on the offensive end here this evening, has done a really good job of moving the ball. They've shared the ball really well. Case in point on that last possession. And when they've had transition opportunities, in just about every case, they've had an opportunity to dump it off to an open teammate. They've done so. That's led to some pretty good success on that break. Had some turnover issues against that Sullivan East press there, at least at the beginning of the game. That seems to have been figured out. Coach Vance I saw her coaching up a couple of her players there on that, basically telling them, hey, you got to beat that press with beat the press with a pass, and her players have responded. And in these fast break situations, they've been able to make that extra pass, but oftentimes leads to an easier shot. So that's led Tennessee High to a 5-point lead here as we come out of the timeout. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sullivan East will have possession. Out of the timeout. Reminder that we do have varsity boys action following this game as well, so we got a doubleheader this evening. Tennessee High, Sullivan East. That game will immediately follow this one with about a probably 10 or 15 minute break for warm-ups, so just be aware that there's another ball game on the Viking Sports Network this evening. I'll be here to host that with you as well, so stick around. High school basketball here in East Tennessee. Brooklyn Carter on the steal, kicks ahead there to Cross, who takes it in and scores. Really nice again. Case in point, that is how you draw it up. That is how you coach it. You draw that defender, and as soon as your teammate is open, you drop that pass off and let them run into it. In that case, that was perfectly done by Brooklyn Carter. Found Cross, hit her in stride. Kendall was able to take it up strong and score. Inside to Hare, a little bump inside there by Foot. He's going to pick up her third foul. In that case, good rotation of defenders on Hare. And here comes another one, Bridget Flaherty back into the ballgame, who did a really good job in the first half shadowing Jenna Hare. So again, this approach has been pretty effective for Coach Vance all night long, just kind of rotating defenders, being physical where they can, but just making sure that extra defenders are where they need to be when they need to be there, because Jenna Hare can score from all these different positions. Wolfenbarger out on her right now. Takes it inside on her, kicks it into Cairns, who tries to score, but a nice job by Kinch to go up strong there. She's able to keep that ball from getting there. They just had a little bit of a mishap there by Wolfenbarger. Couldn't quite get that ball under control, and ends up with a double dribble there, I believe. It's too bad because she had a lane to the rim. She just couldn't quite get that ball to cooperate in that case. So McCarter brings it back for Sullivan East. Tennessee High with a 7-point lead currently. Inside, Hare goes up strong but overshoots that one. And the ball is loose. We've got a foul there. Yeah, it's got to be a push, yeah, I think in that case. Yeah. So Wolfenbarger had inside position there. And it's going to be a foul on Cairns, and it's going to give the ball back to Tennessee High. Good box out there by Chase Wolfenbarger. Had good inside position for that shot. Flaherty into Kinch. Kicks ahead to Carter, who's got a step on her defender there, but no numbers. Decides to pull it back out. Now a trap inside to Kinch. Takes it up about 6 or 8 feet. Left a little bit short, but there's Tabor again. Inside to be able to get that board. She gets the ball back. Opportunity for her to score. Couldn't quite get it to go. She's battling, but goes over the top there in that case. So foul there on 45. Janelle Tabor has been really active in that kind of 4 to 6 foot range. Had an opportunity to score there, but just couldn't quite get it to go. And a good box out there by Sullivan East leads to a foul. They get the ball back here as we approach the 2-minute mark in the third. Yeah, foul there on Kinch. Just getting a little too aggressive on those closeouts. You've got to move their feet. That's what Coach Vance is like. See her barking some orders out. She said, you got to move your feet. She's exactly right. Close out and slide your feet. The referees have been pretty consistent on calling the hand checks this evening, and rightly so. I think those fouls have all been legitimate. Flaherty doing a good job there inside on Hare as well. Cairns just able to save that. Back into Hurley. Kinch out there shadowing her. Over here to Hicks. Inside to Hare. Double team. Ball's loose. Good job. Good defense there. Combination of Wolfenbarger and Flaherty there, able to knock that ball away. Hare takes it inside. Made a nice cut. Got herself free. Strong move up off the glass and in. Bucket's going to count. She's going to get one free throw. Foul is on Brooklyn Carter on the reach in. That's her third foul. And 1 to go for number 23, Jenna Hare. She's attracted a lot of attention this evening, but has played very strong. Anytime she's got the ball, she's been a threat to score. Missed the free throw there, and Cross is able to grab that and clear it. She's off to the races. But finds a streaking Chase Wolfenbarger who could not get that to go. Rebound by Tabor. Back out to Cross for 3. That one just rattles off. No good. Tennessee High with a couple of really good shot opportunities there, but couldn't get any of them to go. Here's Hare into the front court. Step back 3, and she buries it. So Jenna Hare doing everything she can singularly to keep Sullivan East in the ball game. Almost a steal there. Hicks got a hand on it, though. Knocked it out of bounds. And Tennessee High will retain possession. So back into the ball game. Some rotation here. Mazzie Wilson, number 22, back in the game, as well as number 21, Kiana Foote. Coach Vance keeping that bench hot over there this evening. A lot of rotation, but again, has gotten really good contributions from just about everybody that's touched the floor this evening. So you've got to be happy about that. Depth is a big key to this team. No good. Off the Foote had a really good look at about a 10-footer right there. Just couldn't get it to go. Tennessee High all of a sudden kind of gone cold. Had a 37-30 lead, but has missed on several opportunities here in the last little bit. As we are now under a minute to go here in the third quarter. East with an opportunity to bring the game to a tie or take the lead with a 3. Jenna Hare on the drive, and it's going to be a block right there. Again, I'm not going to argue with that call because I think that's the right one. The only argument I have is that that's the first time that's been called correctly in those situations tonight. 1 out of about 5 or 6. But anyway, said anytime the refs get it right, we want to commend them for it. Hare is going to get an opportunity to shoot 2, or it was actually a 1-on-1 in this case. She knocks down the first. 37-36 Tennessee High with just over 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hare's second free throw is off the rim, no good, but an inside board there by Cairns puts it up, no good, and there's Tabor to be able to clear it. Tennessee High clinging to that 1-point lead. Here goes Cross on the drive, takes it all the way and scores. Nice job by Kendall Cross. Took that ball all the way. The ball almost stolen there by Keanu Foote, almost again stolen by Foote. Very active on that defensive end. Shadowing Hare here. Nice ball screen to get her to the wing. Kicks it out. There's Cairns for three. Off the rim, no good. And Foote's there to get the rebound. Long pass. Got an opportunity here to score. Get the shot up. Kinch takes it up strong and scores it, and it should count. It does. Great play by the Tennessee High Lady Vikings right there. Got the ball out quickly. Nice look by Keanu Foote to get that break started. Cross kicked ahead to Kinch, who caught it in stride, laid it up off the board. Got a nice little kiss off the rim, and it went on through. So the bucket is good. That foul is on Miley McCarter. That's her third, and Tennessee High is going to have Kinch at the line for one with an opportunity to pad the lead here and push it up to 6 points. Oh, they're going to put some time back on the clock here. All right. So we had a little referees discussion there. They're going to put a couple of tenths of a second on the clock here. So the quarter's not quite over. Kinch has got a one shot here after the hoop and harm. She's going to shoot this thing. Got a sub coming in for Sullivan East. That is number 30, Addison Holly. So Kinch with one free throw here with a third of a second left in the third quarter. Free throw is up and good. And Tennessee High now carries a 6-point lead into the fourth quarter. It looked like it was going to be maybe a one-possession game or possibly even Sullivan East with the tie right there. But Tennessee High runs off 5 straight points to finish the third quarter and now leads by 6 as we enter the fourth. So we'll step aside here for a minute, take a quick break, get a couple of words from our sponsors, and we'll be back here on the VSN for the final stanza, Tennessee High versus Sullivan East.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. I'm your host, CJ Manahan. We've got fourth quarter action here at Viking Hall. Tennessee High, the Lady Vikings, with a nice little 5-0 mini run right there in the last minute of the the third quarter to now lead 42-36 heading into the fourth. Sullivan East will get the first possession here. And the fourth quarter here at Viking Hall is off and running. Tennessee High with Wilson, Tabor, Kinch, Foote, and Cross in the game currently. Nice job by Janelle Tabor. Active hands. Knock that away, and Tennessee High gets a stop to start the fourth. Sullivan East is basically in the half court, been in this 2-3 zone pretty religiously all night. Tennessee High working the perimeter here. Cross kicks across to Tabor, inside out. There's Wilson's got a good look at a three, and she, in and out, but there's Tabor wide open. Missed the layup, had it in there by herself. Foote takes it up strong, though, and is able to score with the foul. So, in some ways, that actually worked out for Tennessee High in that case, even though they missed that first opportunity. Foote ends up with a opportunity for an and-one situation. Miley McCarter picks up her fourth foul on that particular exchange. So Foote to the line for one. Her free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Battle inside, Tabor pulls it out. Kicks it over, tries to find Cross there, but no good. Taken away there by Asia Cairns. Missed opportunity there for Tennessee High to go up even further. But 8-point lead currently reach-in foul there by Foot. That's going to send Hare to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. So Jenna Hare, who has been to the free throw line early and often this evening, gets another trip here. 1-and-1 opportunity here, so she's got to make that first, get the second one. Free throw is up and it's good, so she earns that second one. Bridget Flaherty into the ball game for Tennessee High. Foot picked up her 4th foul on that. She's been shadowing Hare just about all night long, so picking up fouls has been kind of part of the game. Chase Wolfenbarger back in the game as well for Tennessee High. Second free throw for Hare, rattles home. Cuts the lead to 6. Sullivan East back in that press. Kicked ahead to Wolfenbarger. That ball got loose. She's able to run it down. Nice job. Good hustle by Wolfenbarger there. Cross, kicks across to Flaherty, who's got to look at a 3. Off the rim, no good. Follows it. Couldn't quite get it. Good rebound there by Sullivan East. Here comes Hare into the front court. Hare's going to pull up for 3 off the rim. No good. And there's Cross with the board. Nice job by Flaherty to kind of position herself there. Cut off that drive. Hare kind of popped that 3 a little quickly. And Tennessee High was in great position for the rebound. 6-point lead for the Lady Vikings here as we approach 6.5 minutes to go in the final quarter here tonight. Again, we got boys action coming up as soon as this game is over. Tennessee High taking on Sullivan East as well in boys action as soon as this game is done. In that case, out of bounds off of Tennessee High, and Sullivan East gets the possession back. Hare has got the ball in her hands. She will have it a good portion of the time here, I would suspect. She's been kind of inside. She's an inside-out player. We've seen her key the offense, try to take players off the dribble like that right there. Holly's got a good look at a 3. Left that one short, and there's Tabor there for the board. She's done really good work. I bet Janelle's probably got 5 or 6 boards, maybe more than that. Now that I think about it, she's been pretty active on the offensive glass as well. So in the minutes she's played, she's been very, very effective. Inside, got an opportunity to go up strong there and scores. So, spoke it into existence there with Janelle Tabor with her, I believe it's her second bucket. And again, offensively, defensively, she's kind of been doing it all this evening. She's found herself in advantageous positions all night long. Hicks inside, kicks out to Holly, over to Hurley, who's good rotation there by Tennessee High, taking all that away. Bridget Flaherty has been, when she's been in the game, her assignment has been to shadow Jenna Hare. She's done a pretty good job of it. Doing a nice job here as well. Sliding those feet, making it a tough opportunity. Did a great job defensively there. Hare got the shot off, but it was really a tough one. And Tennessee High is able to claim the board, and they're going to go to the free throw line on the opposite end. Looks like it's going to be Kendall Cross going to the opposite end to shoot some free throws here. Yep. Cross is going to shoot 1-and-1 on the opposite end here. Macy Strouth back in the game, giving Tabor a well-deserved break. Janelle with some really good minutes there for the Lady Vikings. 1-and-1 here for Cross. Free throw is up and good. Opportunity here to push the lead up into double figures. And she does exactly that. Tennessee High with their first double-figure lead of the evening, 48-38. Pushed this lead out. So kind of just built it a piece at a time. But now it sits at 10 as we get to the 5-minute mark here in the second half. Like a travel there that was not called, and then we're going to get an inside foul here. Hare is putting in work down there in that block area. Tennessee High rotating defenders on her, but she's battled through that whole process. Bridget Flaherty's going to pick up her first foul there. Hare's back to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw upcoming. that is also good. So under 5 minutes to go. Tennessee High with an 8-point lead. Kick ahead right there on the press. Here comes Wolfenbarger on the wing. Back to Kinch, and she lays it up. That's beautifully done by Tennessee High. Dicing up that Sullivan East press with the pass. Ball barely hit the floor there, and Kinch was the recipient of a nice pass there in the middle of the lane. She was able to drop it in from about 6 feet to push that lead back to 10. She's going to pick up a foul here. Nice drive there by Asia Cairns. Going to find herself at the free throw line for 2. Number 20, Asia Cairns. First free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Mazzy Wilson, number 22, going to return for Tennessee High. Kinch just picked up her 4th foul, so she's going to take a break for a couple of minutes here. Just about to the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Second free throw by Cairns is good. Cross up the left sideline. Pushing against the press. Finds an alley. Down low to Strouth, who lays it up, and good. Nicely done by Macy Strouth. Good catch and good finish off a nice pass by Kendall Cross. Biggest lead of the night for Tennessee High, 11 points. Currently, Cairns drives in. Knocked away by Cross, who did a nice job of timing that perfectly. Took it away. Kicks out to Wilson. Wilson kicks over to Wolfenbarger on the drive. Back to Cross, who's got a good look at a 3, and she buries it. Tennessee High really opening up the lead now as we hit the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Great passing, really, by Tennessee High. Opened that up. A couple of shots that probably could have been taken, but they finally found the open Kendall Cross for a wide open 3, and she drilled it. Back to Cairns off the rim, no good. Here goes Wolfenbarger on the drive. Kicks over to Cross. Cross is over, lays it up off the rim, no good, but she's fouled. And that's probably going to be the night for Miley McCarter. I believe that's going to be her 5th foul, and it is. So McCarter's night is done. She's replaced by Sophie Johnson. And that's going to send Kendall Cross, who's really kind of been the star of the game for Tennessee High, although Coach Vance has got to be just ecstatic about how much she's gotten from just about every player she's put on the floor tonight. There hasn't really been anybody that she's put in the ballgame that hasn't performed. So we talk about contributions from everybody up and down the line. And that's how Tennessee High's built this now 15-point lead with a chance to add one more to it. Kendall Cross's second free throw. That one does not go. Good box out there by Cairns. 15-point lead for Tennessee High as we're dipped under 4 minutes to go. Here goes Hare off the dribble. She's fouled by Flaherty on the arm, and she's going to go back to the free throw line.
Foul number 10, Brittany Flaherty. That's her second personal foul.
Flaherty picks up her second. Hare's got 2 shots here with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. First one's up and good. Second free throw up and good as well. Ball into Cross. Kicks ahead to Wolfenbarger. She's got a lane to the rim. Kicks across to Wilson, who's got a really good look at a 3. Bounces off the rim, no good. Good look there for Wilson, just couldn't quite get it to go. Harry against Flaherty out front. Bridget sitting down, moving her feet. We got a blocking foul. It's going to send Hare back to the line. This time, I think for 2. Yes, it'll be 2 shots this time around. It's third foul on Flaherty there. Free throw is good for Hare. Back in the game is Kiana Foote. Second free throw for Hare is off the rim, no good. Batted out, since East is going to get another opportunity here. Hare goes baseline, drives in, off the rim, no good. Inside for Hicks, could not get that to go. And a battle inside. And we're going to end up with 2 shots here for, looks like for Sophie Johnson. Tennessee High having a hard time to getting that rebound secured. And here comes Janelle Tabor on cue. Janelle's kind of controlled the paint when she's been in the ball game this evening, so Coach Vance is going to put her back in with 3 minutes to go. See if she can't take care of that business. Free throw for Johnson rolls in and out. 45, Janelle Tabor, the aforementioned one, is in the game now. Second free throw for Johnson. That one drops. Tennessee High operating against this zone press. Ball kicked ahead to Foot. Back out to Cross, and she's going to slow things down. So East is going to probably end up having to go to a man, and they have. Cross is going to take that off the dribble. Inside pivot and up and in. Oh, nice move. Draws the foul on number 12, Hurley, and she's going to find herself back at the free throw line. So Cross has just been difficult to keep, for East to keep in front of them this evening. She's got that really good right-handed dribble and then move back to her left on that reverse pivot. She can use either hand, so tough to guard in those situations. She's been at the free throw line quite a bit as well this evening. She's got 2 shots here. She made the first, pushed the lead back to a dozen for the Lady Vikings. Second free throw upcoming, and that one is up and good as well. So back to 13 on the Friday the 13th. Tennessee High versus Sullivan East. 13-point lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Nice crossover dribble there by Hicks. And cuts that lead back down to 12, or down to 11, excuse me. 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go. 30-second timeout. So as we move ourselves closer to the end of this ball game, again, reminder that there is another ball game coming up after this. Tennessee High and Sullivan East, the boys' varsity action will take place this evening. So stick around for that. We'll be bringing you all that action here on the Viking Sports Network once this game comes to a close. There'll be about a 15-minute intercession for those teams to warm up. And once that's ready to roll, we will bring you that conference, Upper Lakes Athletic Conference action here at Viking Hall, Bristol, Tennessee. So Tennessee High with the basketball here. 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go. 11-point lead. East is sticking with this pressure. Tennessee High has found a pretty good avenues to beat it here, really since about the first quarter, and it's led to some pretty good runouts for the Lady Vikings throughout that process. Here they're slowing it down, looking to run some clock. Both teams in the bonus, actually both teams in the double bonus now, so any foul will result in 2 shots for either squad. Cross off the dribble, content to kick it down low to Tabor, who missed it but got a second opportunity and she scores. Nice job by Janelle Tabor, who has just been doing yeoman's work all night long. Right, got to be close to 10 boards, and I think she's got 6 or 7 points. She's just been great for this Tennessee High team off the bench all night long in that case. So, got to love bench players that come in and contribute. Janelle's been that person for Tennessee High all night long, that's for sure. So we have a timeout. It's a full timeout. So we'll step aside here. We'll get a couple of words from our sponsors. We'll be back here on the VSN to bring you the last 1 minute and 48 seconds here at Viking Hall.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High, Lady Vikings with an 11-point lead here, minute and 48 seconds to go. Nice steal there by Cairns, stepped in, lost it, backed it, and got it back, missed the shot. There's a battle for it, looks like it's going to be a held ball. Going to go Tennessee High's way. So after all that, 7 seconds came off the clock and really nothing changed. So all that action for basically naught. Tennessee High, again, these situations, got to come to the ball. That's one of the biggest things against these presses. You got to come to the basketball, catch the ball with 2 hands, make sure that the passes are as short as they possibly can be. Nice play there. Ball ahead to Wilson. Takes it inside, kicks it to Tabor, who's got a good look at it. And again, she scores again. Janelle Tabor finds herself in the right spot all the time. So it's a mark of a good player. I mean, you find yourself, you're not in bad spots. You're always in the right spot, and good things happen usually when those things happen. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Hare trying to kind of force the issue there. Lost her footing, and the ball's out of bounds back to Tennessee High. 13-point lead as we approach the 1-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Wolfenbarger into Kinch. Kicks it back to her, but that's out of bounds. Yeah, turnover by Tennessee High. Got to step to the ball in those situations. Got to step to the ball. So, ball back to the Lady Patriots. Kick outside. Hurley's got a good look at a three. Left that one a little short. Kinch on the backside board, and there's a foot. Going to be able to take that ball and get it into the hands of Wolfenbarger. And a foul there. It's going to send Chase to the free throw line for 2. Nice board there. Good battle inside by the Lady Vikings, able to secure that board after it bounced around a little bit. Wolfenbarger to the line for 2. First free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Second free throw upcoming. That one's off the rim as well, no good. Rebound there by Cairns. We approach 1 minute to go. Hare with the ball in the front court. Good job there by Foote, forcing her to give that up. Tennessee High doing a good job of moving their feet here. Cairns got no real good look so far. Tennessee High doing a great job defensively, and then that's going to end up with a steal or at least a held ball. Nice job by Tennessee High on that possession. A lot of time came off the clock. East did not even really get a look at a shot in that sequence. So great job by the Lady Vikings moving their feet and making this a real tough offensive possession for East to even get a decent look at the rim. Ball into Hare. She lines up a 3 off the side of the backboard. And Cross is able to take that off of there. And now it's about academic at this point. Tennessee High is going to run the clock down. East is going to foul here or not. At this point, Cross takes it in, dribbles it back out. Looks like we're just going to run this clock out. Well, I'd say that. I say that, and then there's a foul a half a second later. So, anyway, Tennessee High to the line here with Wolfenbarger for 2. Really strong second half here for Tennessee High. Carried a 1-point lead into the second half and really has taken the onus away from Sullivan East this whole second half, and did a great job for the most part making Sullivan East leading scorer Jenna Hare's life kind of miserable on the offensive end. She's scored plenty, but she's had to earn every one of them. And a lot of it has been from the free throw line, quite honestly. So, kudos to the game plan that Coach Vance and Coach Tiller and their crew has put together here. An opportunity to get another conference win, start the conference season out 2-0 with a road victory at Unicoi and now a home victory here against East. Big time improvement for the Tennessee High Lady Vikings program here. We've seen a lot of growth out of this group so far. So. As the conference season unfolds, this will be a group that's going to be reckoned with, it appears, if they continue to play at this level. Final seconds ticking off here. Turnover, but at this point it is academic. Tennessee High going to look like they're probably going to end up with a double-figure win. Well, right until that point. He spoke that one into existence as well. So that 3 is banked in by Jenna Hare to end the game. Tennessee High, the Lady Vikings, with a victory here over the Sullivan East Lady Patriots, 64-55. Strong showing, especially second half by the Lady Vikings. And they carry now a 2-0 conference record into next week. Big time win for the Lady Vikings here against their rivals from about 6 miles down the road. at Sullivan East. So 15 minutes separates us from now, between now and the second game of our evening. Sullivan East and Tennessee High on the boys' side. The Vikings and the Patriots about to rekindle a rivalry here as well. So stick with us. We will have some time in between, but about 15 minutes from now we'll kick that off on the Viking Sports Network. Stick with us. Basketball on Friday night here in East Tennessee. It's good stuff. Stay with us.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight to this Upper Lakes Conference contest between your visiting Sullivan East High Patriots and your homestanding Tennessee High Vikings. At this time, we would like to ask everyone's special attention. Coach McNeese would like to congratulate Creek Music and Brandon DeFord on each scoring their 1,000th career point. Brandon scored his 1,000th point against West Ridge High School on December the 16th. Creek scored his 1,000th point against Unicoi this past Tuesday, January the 10th. We're so proud of these two amazing young men for this great accomplishment. We would also like to thank their great teammates who helped make this moment possible for Brandon and Creed. Congratulations, Creed and Brandon. Good luck for the rest of the season. And now, your starting lineups. First, for your visiting Sullivan East High Patriots. Number 12, Jake Witcher. Number 13, Ben Lowe. Number 25, Tyler Cross. Number 30, Drake Fisher. And number 54, Corbin LeJure. Patriots are coached by Dylan Baker, Kevin Smith, Isaac Grubbs, and Brandon Barnes. And now, your Tennessee High Vikings. Number 1, Colin Brown. Number 3, Creed.
Welcome to Viking Hall on the campus of Bristol, Tennessee High School for our nightcap game this evening. Tennessee High taking on local rival Sullivan East Upper Lakes Athletic Conference action. Second game for both teams as we work our way through the conference season. I'm your host, CJ Manahan. We'll take you through tonight's action here as we get starting lineups taken care of. Tennessee High coming off a win against another local team that was ranked in the state's top 25, Unicoi County, in convincing fashion. Went down to Irwin and won by 20 points plus. First game for Sullivan East was a loss to, our first conference game was a loss to Elizabeth. And so each team with a lot to gain here this evening. Tennessee High, two starters, Brandon DeFore and Creed Music, were celebrated before the game, having eclipsed 1,000 points in their career. So two guys that are obviously capable scorers. They're in the starting lineup with Colin Brown, Xander Phillips, who has the ball in his hands, and also Maddox Fritz. We'll get to the starters for Sullivan East when we change ends here. We're underway in this conference action from Tennessee High. Tennessee High's successful season so far, 15-4 so far this year, with their losses coming in essentially in large tournaments, the Arby's Classic and also the tournament that they played down in Orlando against high-quality opponents. So they've been really good in the local area, wins over Dobbins Bennett, Greenville, some really solid teams that they've taken out. And there we see the 1,000-point scorer, Brandon DeFore, on that first possession, taking it in strong. A little up and under move, scores, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Foul on Sullivan East, number 30, Drake Fisher. DeFore at the line for the free throw. Barely grazed the rim on that one, left it a little bit short. Streaking down the floor there, number 25, Tyler Cross, and he puts the points on the board for Sullivan East. He's in the starting lineup along with number 12, Jake Witcher, number 13, Ben Lowe, the aforementioned Drake Fisher, and number 54, Corbin Leisure. That's your starting lineups for both sides. Phillips inside, takes a nice little pivot step, no good. Stays with it though. Up again a second time, still no good. DeFore drives in, and that ball is held up. Phillips with a couple of misses inside there. Couldn't get either to go. Held ball is going to send the ball back to Sullivan East. Tennessee High, you will see on dead balls and after made baskets in a pressure set in just about every scenario. They'll press up in both man and a little bit in a zone press in those scenarios. Here look like just kind of an extended man. Maddox Fritz a little over aggressive there, is going to pick up his first foul. Tennessee High likes to play in fast fashion up and down the court. They are a team that does pass the ball really well, though, on the offensive end. They share the ball well, get a lot of buckets off of assists. So you'll see that take place throughout the night as well. Sullivan East with a not a particularly deep bench. Only I think a 7-man, 8-man roster going right now. So again, not a lot of depth. But again, some starters that can put points on the board as well. Good board there by DeFore. Move inside there by Fisher. Couldn't quite get that one to go. 2-man game with Brown. Brown turns the corner inside, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah, got himself up in the air. Not the place that you want to be. And Ben Lowe was able to step in and take a charge there. Put himself in good position. Cut that drive off, and then Brown committed that cardinal sin of jumping in the air to pass. And oftentimes that ends like you just saw it. So, first foul on Brown. Second team foul. DeFore at the front of the press here. More of a diamond fashion. Fritz on the chase. Double team here with Brown and Fritz. Inside to Leisure, who walked. Oh, man, he got away with the travel for sure right there, but it was not called. Off the rim, no good. And there's DeFore again for the board inside. Doing good work inside so far, Brandon DeFore. Now he just takes off with it on the dribble, on the drive, and you'll see him do that quite a bit as well. DeFore is a capable ball handler, 6'5", but really handles the ball well for a big man. Plays more like a wing in a lot of cases. Hard to keep up with because of his ball handling skill. And you'll see him just get the ball off the board and just go with it, lead the break as soon as that happens. Brown into DeFore on the drive, kicks out to Fritz. Screen there. Fritz out top, back to DeFore. Easton man-to-man here. Inside, nice move by Phillips. Finds Fritz on the wing inside to Music, who is going to put it up and score. He's deadly inside right there. He gets in that area, he's going to finish. Nice passing there, as we said. Tennessee High making 4, 5, 6 passes to be able to beat that Sullivan East defense. Here's Cross for 3, and he hits it. So good job by Sullivan East breaking that press. Cross set his feet there on the left wing and was able to knock that down. And Sullivan East has the lead here in the early phase, 5-4. Little high, 1-4 high offense there for Tennessee High. Fritz in the middle, little runner, and he makes it. Nice job there by Fritz. Found himself in that little kind of halo area and was able to knock that shot down. Good job there as well, moving his feet and got a trap here. Nice job by Tennessee High there, cutting that off. Fritz did a good job of using his strength to be able to cut that drive off. And that basically left the Sullivan East player with no recourse other than the old try to bounce it off their leg. He was able to do that successfully. Tennessee High out in full pressure mode here to begin this ball game. Inside to Leisure. Phillips doing a good job of cutting him off there. And there's DeFore, saw that coming, but he lost that ball. Good hustle by him, but couldn't get off. It kind of bounced off his knee. He was out there to try to get things moving. Just couldn't quite get that under control. Anticipated that pass, but couldn't quite control it. Ball in. Again, DeFore out front on this press. Tennessee High looking to trap on these wings. Low kicks across. Three-pointer, no good. Left way short there by Fisher. Good job by DeFore to kind of bother that shot. Here goes Brown on the trip. He has that knocked away. Fritz is back on defense. Fisher missed that. Fritz kind of baited him into it. Nice job by him. Kicks over top to Brown. Brown inside with a nice little stop and scores it. Nice recognition there by Colin Brown, knowing that the defender was trying to take a charge. A little jump stop there, and he was able to score over the top of the left hand. Nice move there by Colin Brown. Savvy move to avoid that foul. Tennessee High trying to up the pressure here. Again, as soon as that pressure is extended or that is released, they're really going to try to get out on the break as quick as they can. Nice move inside by Leisure. A little reverse pivot there on Music and was able to score. Double high screen here for Brown. He turns the corner, kicks out to Phillips. Phillips drives in over to Fritz in the corner. Again, Tennessee High doing a good job of spreading the Sullivan East defense out. Here's Music inside. Couldn't get that to go. Might have got away with a foul there, but wasn't much that he could do about it. Low on the drive. Couldn't get it to go. Back out to Cross for 3. Way off. Kick ahead here to Fritz, who's back deep, couldn't quite get it. No, nice slick pass to Music, and he's able to score. Nice play by Maddox Fritz to gather that ball, even though he kind of lost it for a half second. Music was able to fill the lane, and Fritz hit it with a little kind of behind the back pass that was there for him. And again, Cross again with a shot that's off, and here goes Brown on the run, pushing it into the front court. A little pull-up jumper for 2, nails it. So Tennessee High starting to heat up here. The pace and the pressure starting to get Sullivan East in a little bit of a rattled state. They're taking quick early shots, which is exactly what Tennessee High wants, and then Tennessee High's running out with it after that. So this is the way this is designed. Coach McMeans has this team primed for that type of style. Get the ball out and go. Do not waste any time. And if that shot presents itself, then they've got 5 guys out there that can make it. There's Fritz trying to avoid the contact, but couldn't. Fisher with a nice job of keeping that under control, put it up on the glass and scored it. Fritz picked up his second foul in the early phase. He's going to end up taking a seat. That's going to bring Jimmy Phipps into the ball game. Fisher with that shot brings Sullivan East back within 3, and he's got 1 free throw upcoming. That shot is up and good. Brown brings it into the front court against this Sullivan East man-to-man. A little flex action here for Tennessee High. Phillips in the middle of the lane, back to Phipps. Good ball movement around the perimeter here. Brown looking inside, finds DeFore. DeFore inside to Phipps. Nice move by Jimmy. Had a smaller defender on him, and he was able to turn over his left shoulder and score. Nice job by Jimmy Phipps right off the bench. Top of the key there. Three-pointer by Lowe, and he's got it. Good look by Ben Lowe. Over the top, knocks it down. So kind of back and forth action in this early phase as we dip under a minute and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Neither team able to separate themselves. Tennessee High with a little bit of a spurt there, and then Sullivan East right back, taking the lead back to one. Here's Music for three, no good. Bounces out, good job by Phipps to be able to clean up that board. Phillips gets loose for about a 15-footer, a little long. Music battling inside, couldn't get it. And here goes Lowe on the break. Kicks back across, number 12, Jake Witcher with the ball right there. Phipps guarding him. Cross lost it, but was able somehow to save that back to Fisher. Inside Leisure with the board. Takes it up strong, lays it up and scores. Nice little spin action there for Leisure. And he is able to give Sullivan East a lead here. Tennessee High looked kind of poised to maybe run out on him here, but Sullivan East has hung in strong and now takes a 1-point lead as we head to the 30-second mark of the first quarter. Music off the dribble, kicks over to Phipps. Phipps back out top to DeFore. Tennessee High is going to reset. 30 seconds to go here. Music to Phipps. Inside to DeFore. Got loose. Inside and couldn't get that one to go. Second opportunity and he scores it. So DeFore missed that first but got a second opportunity. Flips the lead back to Tennessee High, 16-15, under 10 to go. Drive there by number 30, Fisher, who's been pretty effective here in this early phase. Draws the foul and he's going to end up getting himself to the free throw line. Creed Music picks up the foul, that's his first. Fourth team foul. 4 seconds to go here in a very active first quarter. It's actually on the floor. They called it before. So Sizemore in the game for Tennessee High, as well as Riley Gentry, number 42. A couple of subs here at the end of the first quarter. Over the top here to Fisher. Gets the shot off before the clock hits 00, and it rolls off no good. So Tennessee High, after one, leads Sullivan East 16-15. We'll step aside here for a minute, catch our breath, get a few words from our sponsors. We'll be back here for second quarter action on the VSN.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter action. Very entertaining first quarter there. Tennessee High 16, Sullivan East 15. Back and forth action, up and down action through that whole quarter. So should be in for an entertaining night. Sullivan East out of the quarter. Looks like they're going to play a little zone here. Gentry in the corner. Inside to Music's got good position. Couldn't get that one to go. And that is cleared by Fisher. One of the few times you'll see Creed Music miss from that angle. Nice job. Good hustle play by Riley Gentry, breaking that pass up. Brown had a good look at a little short jump shot there. Couldn't quite get it to go. So again, here we go. Up and down. Shot there by Cross, knocks it down. Nice play. Number 25, Tyler Cross with a little floater along the baseline. And again, we have another lead change back to Sullivan East for a 1-point lead. Josh Sizemore into the game here for Tennessee High, handling out front. Gentry as well joined him right there towards the end of the first quarter. Music out front, working with Gentry. Gentry turns the corner, kicks back out to Jimmy Phipps. Nice action here by Tennessee High. Nice move there by Colin Brown. Got to the rim and scored a beautiful move there by number 1, Colin Brown. Left-handed, little sort of dipsy-do move right there. Once he got that shoulder by, he was gonna have the shot that he wanted. Behind the back pass, broken up by Music. On the floor is Gentry. Hustle play all over the place. They're knocked away by Music, but a foul on, who'd they call that on? Called it on Gentry, okay, because it looked like Music got that ball pretty cleanly. So that's going to send, that foul's going to send Drake Fisher to the line for 2 shots. Oh, maybe. It looked like it was on the floor, honestly. Not sure if they're trying to figure out if it's going to be a shooting foul or not here. A little referee's conference. Yeah, it's out of bounds. That's the right call. It didn't look like he was in the act of shooting there. So, Sullivan East ball out of bounds. Foul on Riley Gentry, his first. Team 15 foul for Tennessee High at this point. Over the top. Cross is able to get that ball. And blocked there by Phipps. Couldn't quite get there in time, and that's going to send Cross to the line for 2. Brown had positioned himself there. Looked like he might have been able to pick that pass off, but Cross went just a little up over the top of him to get it. Was able to drive in, draw the foul, and here he is at the free throw line for 2. First shot is up and good. Into the game for Sullivan East, number 20, Ethan Donahue. Second free throw for Cross is up and good. Another lead change, back to Sullivan East this time, 19-18. Back cut for Music, good knock away there by Cross. Sizemore was there to retrieve it. Backdoor cut by Phipps. Here's Music on the perimeter looking for 3, and he buries it. Stepped into that one. Creed Music knocks that down. And again, lead change back to Tennessee High. Tennessee High up 2. Nice play there by Brown, takes that away. He's on the run now. Backside, good job, good hustle there by Jake Witcher to hustle back and knock that away. Tracking back. Back in the game is Fisher. DeFore back in the ball game. Left that one way short. Here goes Tyler Cross on the run, and he scores. The tie ball game here, all knotted at 21. Brown handling out front against Witcher. It's kind of an interesting lineup here for Tennessee High. Probably the biggest lineup that they'll put on the floor with DeFore, Gentry, and Music all in the game at the same time. Josh Sizemore lines up a 3 and buries it. Josh, an excellent player off the bench for Tennessee High. There goes Fisher off the rim, no good. Tried that little one-handed scoop, couldn't get it to go. DeFore clears it. Brown into the front court. Handling against Witcher here. Sizemore on the cut, couldn't get there. Gentry retrieves. Brown on the cut. Here comes DeFore to the top of the key. Good ball movement here and good just movement in general by Tennessee High. Brown for 3, couldn't get it to go. Nice board there by Leisure. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Tennessee High with a 3-point lead. Tennessee High in a straight man-to-man. Little flex, kind of flex action for Sullivan East out of this. Down screens, cross screens. Fisher for 3. Had a good look at it. And somehow gets that to go. Hit every side of the rim and then finally dropped through to tie the ball game at 24. Fortunate bounce for Drake Fisher there. Nice cut by Gentry. Got a hold out front. Going to be Tennessee High ball out front. Nice, really nice cut there by Riley Gentry. He's going to get a layup out of that. Defender had to hold him in order to stop that. Number 13, Ben Lowe, had to hold him in order to stop that from happening. Brown to key it in for Tennessee High. There's DeFore at the free throw line. He's got a good look at it, too, and he buries it. Good offensive possession there for Tennessee High. Nice out-of-bounds design right there as well. DeFore wide open at the free throw line for a quick 2. There goes Cross on the drive. Music reached in. He's going to pick up his second foul. Tyler Cross being very aggressive here in the first half. Missed a couple of threes there in the first quarter, but the second quarter he's been much more intent on slashing to the rim, and that's been pretty effective for him. Got him to the free throw line a couple of times. Knocked that one down. Music's going to step out. Xander Phillips back into the ball game for Tennessee High. Second free throw is off, no good. There's Gentry for the board. Tennessee High maintains a 1-point lead as we reach the halfway point of the second quarter. Sizemore out on the perimeter here, looking inside to DeFore. DeFore going to work, spin move, beautiful move. Couldn't get it to go, but stays with it. Gets his second putback 2 of the ball game on the interior, pushing the lead back to 28-25 Tennessee High. Fisher to cross inside to Leisure. Nice move by him. Inside move. Scores over the top of Riley Gentry. Leisure's done a couple of nice moves inside there with the kind of reverse pivot drop step style. Brown handling off a double high ball screen. Little short jump shot. Left that one short. And here goes Cross. He's been intent on getting to the rim here. Couldn't get that one to go. Leisure, though, swoops in and takes that away and gives Sullivan East the lead back at 29-28. Nice job there by Leisure. Physical play in that case. Looks like we're going to have a hand check here on Cross. Yeah, hand check there. Fourth team foul on Sullivan East. Number 24, Thomas Rattlehuber is in the game for Sullivan East. Brown into Phillips. He's got a good look at a 3. Look at the side of the backboard on that one. Like he had it lined up, was just a little bit too far to his right. Leisure on the far end, looking to go to work inside, and scores again. So Corbin Leisure really having himself a nice ball game. Second quarter, he's been kind of the go-to guy for the Sullivan East Patriots on the inside, and he's given his team a 3-point lead as we are under 3 minutes to go. Tennessee High going to have to come up with some answers on the interior there. Inside, but ball knocked away by Leisure again. And then a foul on DeFore, 90 feet from the basket. Ill-advised. And that's going to send Sullivan East to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. First foul on DeFore. 1-and-1 here for Drake Fisher. Shot is up and good for Fisher. Second free throw upcoming. Also good. So Sullivan East builds their biggest lead of the night out to 5 points as we are approaching the 2-minute mark of the first half. Phillips picked up his pivot foot there. That's going to give the ball back to Sullivan East. Tennessee High having a little bit of a drought here offensively. A couple of turnovers there, and that's led to Sullivan East a couple opportunities on their end to be able to put some points on the board. East with a 5-point lead, looking to add to it. And the pace is much more to East's liking here. Tennessee High wants to get up and down. These last several possessions, East has been able to kind of work the way that they've wanted to, methodically, get the ball inside to Leisure, who's been really effective. Missed that one, but couldn't get that one to go. Inside there to Phillips. Shots up and no good, but fouled. That's going to be on Cross, I believe. It is. It's his second foul. 16 fouls, so free throws the rest of the way. Phillips misses the first. Second free throw upcoming for Phillips. Misses them both. So chance for Tennessee High to get back into that, or cut into that lead. Opportunity missed there. Pressure in the backcourt. Into the front. Left number 15, Braden Ringley by himself, and he's able to score and push that lead out to 7. Flex action here for Tennessee High on this possession. Ball out to Brown. Jab step. To go inside, couldn't quite get things moving that direction, and he walked with it that case. So ball back to Sullivan East with just a little bit more than a minute to go. Fisher with the opportunity here. Low with him in the backcourt. East looking to try to build that lead, and there's another foul. DeFore picks up his second. That's going to put Sullivan East at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. 9 fouls on Tennessee High here, second on DeFore. Witcher on the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity here. First shot is up and good. Builds a lead to 8 with 1 minute and 1 second to play here in the first half. Second free throw is up and good as well. Under a minute to go. Colin Brown into the front court. Handles, passes off to Xander Phillips. Phillips with the size advantage, steps inside. Couldn't quite get a shot off there. Brown drives baseline, up and under, couldn't get it to go. Now East looks like they're going to try to hold for one shot. Phillips out to put some pressure on Fisher. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Under 20. Fisher handling against Phillips out front. Phillips got a good opportunity there, just about took it from him. So about 5 seconds to go here before East starts their offense. Witcher takes it inside, gets it up and gets it to go. Nice move there by Jake Witcher. Beat the Tennessee High pressure out front. Bucket's good and the foul. So we got one free throw to come. But I think we got a little bit of time put back on the clock. So East has built an 11-point lead with an opportunity to take it to 12 right here with one free throw left before halftime. Witcher's got that shot up and it bounces off no good. And Sullivan East with a bit of a surprise. 11-point lead. Tennessee High kind of went into the well there. Had no real answers for that in that last little run of the last 4 minutes. And finds themselves down 11 at halftime. So some answers need to be sought here by the Vikings here at halftime. So see if they can come out and make some adjustments in the second half and cut into this Sullivan East lead. So we've got about 10 minutes here at halftime. Performance by the Lady Viking cheerleaders as well as the dance squad. So enjoy that. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes on the VSN for second half action here from East Tennessee.
This time, we would like to introduce the Tennessee Middle School boys basketball roster. Zayden Poole, Ryan Roller, Caden Terry, Gage Meyer, Russell Blevins, Kanan Tart, Colin Branch, Jackson Reed, Trey Collette, Cannon Swift, Grayson Bobbitt, Skylar Bishop, John Odom, Mason Phillips, Knox Kazee, Grant Mouse, Cannon Stallmaker, Colton Cross, Hudson Pinder, Braden Green, Gannon Meyer, Caden Lambert, Joseph Farrell, and Jake Woodmore. The Vikings are coached by Chase Valerie and Kyle Osborne.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
So when are you gonna get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Welcome back to Viking Hall on the campus of Bristol, Tennessee High School. Second half action here. A little bit of surprise. Sullivan East came out with energy and enthusiasm and a really well-executed second quarter to push their lead out to 11 points at halftime over the, I believe, third-ranked Tennessee High Vikings here in AAA. So, again, Tennessee High makes some halftime adjustments, hopefully, here, get themselves back in this ball game. We'll see exactly how all that plays out. Tennessee High coming out with a little bit more aggression on the defensive end, man-to-man, all around. Nice move there by Fisher, and he scores right out of the gate. Xander Phillips did a pretty good job of keeping him in front, but he's able to push that through, and he's going to go to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. And he completes that three-point play. So Sullivan East comes out, continuing to fire, pushes the lead up to 14 points. We'll see if Tennessee High has some answers here. Flex action, nice cut by Fritz inside. Couldn't get it to go, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Nice cut there by Maddox Fritz. Foul there on number 13, Ben Lowe. Fritz for two here. First free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Second one upcoming. Second free throw rattles off, no good as well, but gets loose. Fritz is able to get his own board. Phillips thinks better of it. Inside here, looking to get the ball into music. He's posted up strong in there. inside to him. He's got a smaller player on him, and he's able to take it up strong and score it. I think the referee correctly called that. It was a little bit of a flop attempt there by the Sullivan East defender, and Music was able to take advantage. He's got one free throw upcoming. Free throws up and good. Music gets off to a good start here in the second half. Tennessee High up in the pressure in the backcourt, looking to create some havoc here. Nice job by number 25, Cross. Used his body there to shield the defender, Phillips, who picks up his second foul here in the first minute of the second quarter. East has done a pretty good job overall handling that pressure. Hasn't really had a major effect on them so far. Tennessee have a little run and jump pressure here. And as I say that, a little bit of pressure, and we got a turnover. Number 54, Corbin Leisure, was very effective in that area in that first half. Did a good job of kind of controlling the paint when he was in there. That pass went a little bit awry. Tennessee High here has an opportunity to cut this lead back to single digits. Double high post here. Music takes it off the dribble, and he's going to be, looks like he has the idea that it's time for him to start taking this thing over. And he's definitely capable of that offensively. We saw that earlier this year. Dropped 32 points on Dobbins Bennett in the first game of the season. Inside goes Leisure, and he scores. Nice job by Sullivan East handling that pressure there. Leisure's been really good scoring around that rim in that angle. He's been pretty much money in there from that spot all night long. Tennessee High back into Music here. He's going to turn inside and score again. So he's, I think Coach McMeans at halftime has decided that, and again, when you look at the way that the teams are structured here, there's going to be a mismatch with Music inside. There just aren't enough guys to be able to handle him there. And he, in that case, has sort of found his home. DeFore kind of caught himself halfway in between right there. Looked like he was trying to challenge that shot, then tried to block it, and then ended up getting some arm on that. It's going to end up with free throws for number 30, Drake Fisher. That's the third foul on DeFore. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Fisher knocks down the first. Second free throw is up and good as well. We're going to leave DeFore on the floor here with 3 fouls. He's going to play smart all the way through this third. He'll stay on the floor for any length of time. Here's Music off the dribble. Nice move. Back behind the back. Okay, got fouled there. Gets his own board, and then he is fouled that second time around. So again, Creed Music just doing everything he can to sort of will his team back into this. Offensively, he's tough to handle. He's going to find himself at the free throw line. That was a pretty critical foul there. Corbin Leisure just picked up his third foul. Again, he's been super effective on the offensive end, especially around the rim, so that's something to keep an eye on there with both big men for each team. DeFore and Leisure both with 3 fouls now. Music now with a quick 8 points to start the third quarter, 9 points to start the third quarter, and he is on pace to continue that. Ball is off. Looked like it landed on the Sullivan East player. That should have been out of bounds on East, but referee did not see it that way and is going to keep the ball on this end. Good block shot there by DeFore, going straight up vertical, taking that opportunity away for Sullivan East. Here's Cross off the dribble. Double team there. There's Fritz with the ball, hand on the ball, couldn't quite get it secured. There's Cross for 3, a high arcing 3. Couldn't get that to go, and there's Fritz with the board. But turns it over right away. And then just got a little bit out of sorts, tried to go a little too quickly, turned it over, and that's going to end up with Tyler Cross on the line for Sullivan East. Fritz picks up his third foul. Foul was on the floor before the shot, so just out of bounds, regular out of bounds play for Sullivan East. Into Leisure up top. He's going to line up a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound there, though, by Fisher. He's having a nice night on the offensive end. Got himself in good position there. Offensive board is able to put it in. Fritz off the dribble to Phillips. Kicks over to Music, who's going to line up a three. In and out, no good, but there's Phillips with the board. And he takes it up with his left hand, scores it, and is fouled. Nice job by Xander Phillips finding his way on that first attempt. Got a nice offensive board, gathered himself, took it up with his offhand, put it in, and the foul there was on Jake Witcher. That's his first opportunity here for Phillips to cut into this lead. And he can't do it. That's his third missed free throw of the night. Lucky he did pick up a foul there on the reach in. So, 9-point lead as it stands. Steal there by Tennessee High. Run down by Witcher, but Tennessee High is going to retain possession. Inside to Music. No foul there, and it's going to be off his foot. Hold on. We got a referee conference here. Yeah, he's going to reverse that call. Give it back to Tennessee High on the possession. Into the four. Twists up, no good. Twists up again, and finds it, scores it, and is fouled. And that's going to be the fourth foul on Lazier, who just picked up his fourth. That's a critical foul with East at a really limited bench. And Lazier, really their only true post player. It's going to be kind of critical time here for Sullivan East as Tennessee High has cut that lead down to 7, possibly to 6 with a made free throw, and there it is. And it looks like East is going to get a little timeout here to talk this over. So Tennessee High has got some momentum building, and East has now find itself in kind of some critical foul trouble here as we head into the second half of the third quarter. So we have a full timeout, so we're going to step aside here for just a minute. We'll get a couple of words from our sponsors. We'll be back here shortly on the VSN for more third quarter action.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Third quarter, 4:33 to go. Sullivan East had built a 14-point lead. That has been cut down to 6. And their main post player, Corbin Lazier, number 54, has picked up his fourth foul at this kind of critical juncture. So Tennessee High looking to pick up the pressure here, as well as now having a pretty major size advantage inside with both Music and DeFore. Here goes Music, the aforementioned one, on the break, takes it all the way to the rim and scores. And so you can feel the momentum has really shifted here in about the last minute and a half to 2 minutes. Sullivan East seems really sped up. Long 3-0 by Riddlehuber kind of quiets the crowd momentarily. If that had not gone in, I think the Sullivan East coaching staff probably would have been a little bit miffed at the quickness of that shot. But it's one of those that's sort of no, oh yes. In that case, the fact that it went through. Here's DeFore moving inside, couldn't get it to go, leaned in, looked like he got fouled, but it was not called. And here's Tyler Cross on the break, and all of a sudden, just like that, it's a 9-point lead again. So again, Sullivan East not going away, that's for sure. Brown takes it in strong, is going to get to the free throw line. So again, the pace has really picked up. This is much more what Tennessee High wants to play, and it definitely does favor Tennessee High if this is the pace that's going to be played in this case. So we'll see exactly how this plays out for the rest of this third quarter and beyond, but this is the pace that the Vikings want to play at. Brown sinks the first free throw. Second free throw for Brown. Tries to crawl in, but does not. And Fisher grabs the board. Guarded very closely by Maddox Fritz. 8-point lead currently for Sullivan East. There goes Fisher inside. Nope. Good defense there by Fritz. Really bothered that shot. Tennessee High comes away with it. Opportunity to cut further into that 8-point lead. Goes DeFore off the dribble. Got a size advantage, and he's going to take it in there. It's kind of trouble time for Sullivan East because defensively they just don't have a very good matchup out there on either DeFore or Music. So I think Tennessee High, as they work their offense, is going to be looking to get that ball probably down low to either one of those guys. There's a pretty significant size advantage for both. They're going to get pretty much what they want as long as they can get that ball where they're trying to get it. So last 2 possessions, that's where it's gone. DeFore missed the last one, but this time got himself to the free throw line. And he cans 2. 6-point lead for Sullivan East. Fisher up the sideline here, handling against DeFore. Ball out front, 3-point look off the backboard and in for Ethan Donahue. Like that ball had taken off on him, but the backboard stopped it, and it dropped straight through. All looks the same in the scorebook. So 3-pointer for Sullivan East, pushes the lead back to 9. Here goes Music off the dribble. There's just not much they can do against him there. They've got a significantly smaller player, and Music is just as fast, if not faster. So he's going to end up at the free throw line. And then this is where it's going to be interesting as we head forward. We got 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the third. Sullivan East already has 8 fouls in the second half. So again, free throws all the rest of the way. And size disadvantages all the way around. But given that, Sullivan East has been able to maintain a 7, 8, 9-point lead throughout this entire process. Music knocks down the first. Second free throw upcoming. And that rattles home. 7-point lead for the Patriots. Reach-in foul there on Music, it appears. That's his third. 15th foul on Tennessee High. Witcher into the front court. Shattered by Fritz. Riley Huber. Going to go back door there. Nice. Good job of keeping his pivot foot there. High ball screens out front for Sullivan East. Fisher, little runner, couldn't get it to go. Music clears the board, kicks it out to DeFore. Takes it strong to the rim and scores it. So Tennessee High on the break. Cuts the lead to 5. There's Fritz with a steal. Back to DeFore. He's going to get an offensive foul there. I'm just not sure exactly what he was thinking in that case. Just a little pull-up jump shot would have been the remedy. Instead, he just runs right through the guy. So it's not one of those situations that you just. I mean, it was the right call. It was the right call on the referee's part. I mean, there wasn't much else to be called in that case. Just love to see a guy right there. In that case, just like I said, pop a little short jump shot right there. It would have been the right play. Jimmy Phipps in the ball game for Tennessee. I guess it's steal right there. Nobody pull up 3 for Colin Brown. Couldn't get it to go. Battle inside, and it's going to stay with Tennessee High. So again, every time we start to see the momentum shift here, something comes in to stop that, whether it's a foul or a made shot on the Sullivan East end. But again, Tennessee High now back within 5 points. Opportunity to cut that even further. And again, we still have 1 minute and 41 seconds to go here in the third quarter, so a lot of ball game left here. But both starting big men for each side on the bench with 4 fouls. So again, that size advantage that Tennessee High had is minimized a little bit with DeFore on the bench. But Music right here still is going to be the guy that's going to be tough to handle because of his ball handling ability and his ability to do exactly what we just saw right there. He's such a tough guard because he's a big player, 6'2", 6'3", but a guy that really is tough to stop off the dribble. He elevates well, and like I said, he's just really tough to stop on even under the best circumstances. And East finds themselves at a pretty heavy size disadvantage, so he's been scoring at will here in the third quarter. Pulling Tennessee High back within 2 with that made free throw. So the tide shifted a little bit, and I think that really happened as a turnover right there. First real issue that East has had against the Tennessee High press. They've done a really good job of handling it all night long, but that was ill-advised pass there. Tennessee High is going to get the ball back. with just under 1:30 to play, an opportunity to tie the game or take the lead. So, full timeout, I believe, or is it 30-second timeout? 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. So Tennessee High is going to get the ball back underneath. And again, coming out of halftime, once Creed Music left the ball game in the first half, that's kind of where East made their run while he was on the bench with 2 fouls. And then, obviously, at halftime, Coach McMeans, one of the big adjustments was we need to get Creed the ball in areas where he can go to work, and that's exactly what's happened in this third quarter. And, I mean, it's been super effective. That's doubled down on the fact that Corbin Lassiter, or I was going to say Corbin Lazier, is on the bench with 4 fouls, so there's just not a big guy in the middle for East to protect the rim. But Music showing off his scoring prowess this entire quarter has been just about unstoppable. Nice cut there by Jimmy Phipps, and he finds himself wide open to tie the ball game. The entire defense shifted to Creed Music's side, and Phipps found himself wide open for a layup right there, and ties the ball game. So Brown cutting across hard there, trying to get that steal. Foul on Brown. I think that's his 3rd, and that'll send Tyler Cross to the line for a 1-and-1. So, but the pace has picked up significantly here, and again, as we've alluded to, a fast pace is really in favor of Tennessee High, and that's why this lead has evaporated for Sullivan East as much as anything. Free throw's no good. Music is able to not clear the board, and it ends up back in Fisher's hands, and he lays it up for 2. So East reclaims the lead. It was a battle for the board there, and ended up underneath the basket in Fisher's hands, and he was able to clean that up and go to work on the score. Inside, Phipps got the board but couldn't clear it. Here comes Fisher on the run. He's able to kick it over to Witcher. Witcher goes baseline. Blocked there by Phipps. Nice job by Jimmy Phipps there, going straight up. Good defense on his part. Here goes Colin Brown into the front court. Up and under, and scores it. Beautiful move by Colin Brown. The student section for Tennessee High really enjoyed that one. They're getting into it. And again, this pace is really not to Sullivan East's benefit. Tennessee High is starting to take advantage of quick shots, ill-advised shots, and here goes Phillips in for 2, lays it in and scores it. So it's really starting to catch up here. We keep emphasizing this, but the way this game is being played right now is definitely tilted to Tennessee High's side pace-wise, and you can see just how that is working against Sullivan East here in this case. So nice move by Phillips to finish that. He's going to go to the free throw line for 1. Josh Sizemore checks in, gives Maddox Fritz a break. Again, Tennessee High using their running prowess here to be able to push this out. Xander Phillips hadn't made a free throw tonight. I think it was 0 for 4 from the free throw line. In that case, those are the types of things that end up coming back to haunt you in the long run. Sizemore commits the foul on the other side of half court, and that's going to slow things down for the short term and send Fisher back to the line. 8th team foul on Tennessee High, just the first on Sizemore. Fisher's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Sullivan East rotating some guys in here. Number 20, Ethan Donahue, and number 15, Braden Ringley, in for the last part of this quarter. Fisher with the free throw is up and good. Second free throw upcoming. Rattles off, no good. Tennessee High with the ball, about 10 seconds to go here. Brown's going to walk it up and then go to work. Nice crossover dribble, gets himself 3, and he buries it. 2-point shot, foot on the line. Colin Brown finishes up the quarter with a really nice tough layup and then a tough step back jumper. And we find ourselves with Tennessee High leading going into the fourth quarter by 3 points, even though they were down by as many as 14 to start that third quarter. So big run by Tennessee High to get themselves back on top. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network to take you through fourth quarter action. Stick with us here. We'll be back shortly.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Fourth quarter action here at Viking Hall. Tennessee High with a big run right there to take the lead. Outscored East by 17 points there in the second half of the third quarter. Up 3. Sullivan East switching to a 2-3 zone, trying to protect. Again, their big man with 4 fouls, probably going to have to continue to sit for a little while, as well. I guess as long as the game is still in reach. Jimmy Phipps jumps in for a little jump shot, couldn't quite get it to go. Tennessee High pressure there with both Phipps and Sizemore. Ball out of bounds back to Sullivan East. So we'll see exactly how long that Leisure is able to sit here. Again, DeFore for Tennessee High also has 4 fouls. So both big men in that case have foul trouble. Nice job by Sizemore pressuring the basketball. So it's really only been in the last little bit that East has had any trouble with this Tennessee High pressure. First half they were able to really take advantage of it. Got some pretty good looks off of fast breaks in return. Nice job by Jimmy Phipps reading that pass. There's a foul there on Cross, and that's going to send Brown to the line for 2. But again, with a short bench, some of these guys start to get a little weary, start to get a little tired. Tennessee High obviously with a deeper bench. Rotate guys in and out a little bit more readily. That's a big advantage. But again, this has been a bugaboo for Tennessee High, missing way too many free throws. Brown with that second one up, that one's good. A little kind of light pressure here by Tennessee High, looking to trap. Cross into the front court. Tennessee High working this around. It looks like Tennessee High also going zone here for a couple of possessions. Inside out. Kick across for East and then off his hands, out of bounds. Ringley mishandled it. Tennessee High gets the ball back. So again, little change of pace there defensively. Sometimes that's exactly what you're looking for, is just to disrupt the rhythm of the offensive players, and that worked on that possession for the Vikings for sure. Brown and Music out there on the top with Fritz. Going to clear the side for Music to go to work, and he does exactly that and scores. Just not much that you can do when he starts getting going like that. He's such a tough guard. You can't back off him because he'll shoot the 3 on you, and then if you get too close, he just blows by you. Goes Ringley inside, blocked by Phipps. Nice job by Jimmy there. Kicks out to Cross for 3. He's got a good look at it. He nails it. Good stick-to-itiveness there by Braden Ringley. Had his shot blocked initially, but then was kicked back out. He was able to get that all the way to Tyler Cross, who nailed that 3. Brings Sullivan East back within 3. Brown was fouled on the drive, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Foul on Ringley. That's his second. Brown's first free throw is up and good. Rotate back in here. We've got Witcher and Lowe back into the game for Sullivan East. Second free throw missed by Brown. So again, Tennessee High missing opportunities here to build their lead. Free throws, missed free throws can come back to haunt you, as I said earlier. We'll keep an eye on that as we go through. There's going to be probably several more opportunities at the free throw line for Tennessee High this evening, with Sullivan East being in the double bonus already. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Inside to Cross, and he's going to get fouled. He's going to enter the free throw line. This will still be a 1-and-1. Tennessee High's 9th team foul. So from here on out, it's 2 free throws for everybody. One and one attempt for Cross. That one's going way long. Tipped, and Music is able to secure it. Kicks out to Brown. Tennessee High pushing pace. Brown all the way to the rim, missed it. Music up for the slam. Could try to tip that thing through. Couldn't get it to go. Here is Lowe in the full court, couldn't get it to go. Fritz is able to secure the board. Nice job by Maddox Fritz tracking back, getting up high for that rebound. Tennessee High into the front court with a 4-point lead. Brown's going to call out a play. East looks to be in the 2-3 zone. They're kind of shifting to Music's side. Sizemore over to Brown. Phipps around the baseline. Here's Music. Ball fake, up for three, left that one short. You can tell from the time it left his hand. Just didn't quite have the distance on it. Fisher into the front court. Tennessee High in a man-to-man here, it appears. Goes Fisher off the dribble. Short jump shot. Ooh, pretty good D there by Fritz. But they're going to call a foul. It's the fourth foul on Fritz. Fisher going to go to the free throw line for two. Free throw is up and rattles home. Got two starters back in the game for Tennessee High. DeFore back in the game with his 4 fouls, and Phillips back in the game as well. And here is Corbin Leisure coming back in for Sullivan East. He has 4 as well. So the 5-minute mark's about the right time to put those guys back in. Hopefully they can play smart and finish the game. 2-point game. 66-64 here as we dip under 5 minutes to go. East is going to stick with the zone, it appears. Nice look inside. Good cut by Music, and he's able to find the gap in there and scores. Creed Music adds to his point total for the evening. Nice D by there by Fritz. Slapped that ball away. Lowe was able to keep it. Fritz is harassing folks out front out there, looking to create a turnover. Leisure inside, tipped around. He's able to secure it. Inside kicks out to Cross for 3, and he's hit that shot from that spot on several occasions. This seems to be his spot. He kind of fades to that corner pretty regularly. And a nice inside-out pass there by Corbin Leisure to knock that down. We've got a timeout here. Sullivan East calls it. It's a full timeout. So we'll step aside here. We'll get a couple of words from our sponsors. We'll be back here on the VSN in just about a minute's time, take you through the rest of the fourth quarter.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing upfront. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle in the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back to the VSN. Fourth quarter action here. 68-67. Tennessee High leads Sullivan East. It's been a close ball game throughout. Outside of a big run by Sullivan East that pushed the lead out to 14, but Tennessee High came storming back. Has led by as many as 4, I believe, since then. It's been a tight ball game all through this fourth quarter. Foul trouble all around. Brandon DeFore and Corbin Leisure with 4 fouls, and now Colin Brown picks up his 4th as well. An ill-advised pass. Nobody came to the ball, and number 25, Tyler Cross, stepped in, picked that pass off, and now gets himself to the free throw line, the opportunity to give his team the lead with 2 made free throws. First free throw is up and rattles out. One more coming. Just under the 4-minute mark, the halfway point of the fourth quarter here. 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Cross misses both. Shot the ball well from the perimeter, but he struggled a little bit from the free throw line throughout the evening. So Tennessee High holds on to their 1-point lead. East's been sticking with this zone here these last several possessions. Again, foul trouble being an issue there. DeFore misses. Music battles, stays with it, takes it up strong, and scores. Creed Music doing yeoman's work on the interior, ensuring his team gets the best opportunity to score. A little out of control. Probably could have been a foul, but again, I think in that case, it's actually probably the right call in the fact that there wasn't really a play on the ball so much as that ball was really kind of loose. So probably the right play. Here goes Brown. He's got a steal. He's going all the way for an easy layup. Tennessee High takes now a 5-point lead. Tennessee High upping the pressure here. Sullivan East players do look a little weary, but again, a short bench will do that. We'll see if they can battle through it. Double team here for just a second on Fisher. Fisher's got a good look at a three. He launches it and he buries it. Big time shot by Drake Fisher. Stepped into that one confidently, knocked it down, keeps his team within striking distance. Tennessee High with just a 2-point lead here. Zone ball swing here by Tennessee High. Into DeFore. He's got a good look at a short jumper. Couldn't get it to go, but there's Phillips on the backside and over the back. Yep, that's a good call. Yep. This is the right call in that case. Phillips was up there to get that loose ball, but had to come through a Sullivan East player to get it. So that's going to send Tyler Cross back to the line. Said he's struggled a little bit here from the line. Said a couple of really clutch threes, but free throws have been a little bit of a challenge so far. We'll see if he can step up and knock these down. First one's up and rattles off. One more coming for Cross. That one rattles off as well. So struggling from the free throw line. That continues. Both sides have missed some pretty major opportunities from the free throw line. So that's kind of evened itself out, which is why this game continues to be so close, I do believe. All right, so 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. We're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout. So strategy here, Coach McMeans brings his guys in and says, hey, here's how we're going to attack this. I would suspect he's got a specific play that he wants to run against this Sullivan East zone. Seen maybe something high post to DeFore, and then with music cutting on that backside. That worked like a charm the last time they ran it. And it would not be shocking to me if East comes out of this timeout and goes man-to-man. A little chess game between these two sides. With coaches looking at this and saying, he's probably calling a timeout to run something against the zone. Let's come out in a man and render that moot. So we'll see exactly how this plays out. 2:24 left. Looks like East is going to stick with the zone, though. Yeah, they're going to stick with the 2-3. So we'll see what Tennessee High has cooked up. Brown over to DeFore. You can tell Brown wants to go to the right side here. They finally found Fritz. There it is, inside out. Phillips got a great look at it. Couldn't get it to go, though. That's about as good a look as you can ask for. Inside out action. Phillips had a good lineup on a three. Just couldn't get it to go. Here comes Fisher down the lane. Takes it up strong and scores. No help by Tennessee High there. And Fisher took advantage of it. So the game is tied with 2 minutes to go. Nice move there by Drake Fisher. Took it as far as he needed to. Tennessee High didn't show any help, so he just pulled up and knocked down a little short jump shot. DeFore is patrolling the high post. Kicks into Brown. Brown back out to Fritz. Again, Brown's got a good look at a three. Up and at it, no good. Battle for it. Out of bounds, going to stay with Tennessee High. Good job by Phillips in there, using his length to keep that ball alive, and then was eventually knocked out of bounds by a Sullivan East Patriot. Back to Tennessee High. Minute 25 to go, 72 all. Music out top, back to Phillips. He's got another good look at a three. That one didn't go. Music, though, flies in and is able to put that ball in one motion. In that case, a heck of a move by Creed Music to be able to get that shot to go. The quick whistle there by the referee. I don't love that call at all. Music was just moving his feet. Actually looked like the Sullivan East player was the one that initiated the contact. But nonetheless, that's going to send Tyler Cross to the free throw line, who's missed 4 free throws in a row. is going to step up here and try to remedy that. But the streak continues. 5th missed free throw in a row for Cross. One more coming. Cross finally gets one to drop. So Tennessee High nursing a 1-point lead here as we're probably going to dip under a minute to go on this possession. East extending their zone just slightly. Tennessee High more than willing to just move the ball around in the meantime. Make East come to them. Goes Phillips inside, ball's batted away. It bounced off of Phillips. He had music there for a layup, just couldn't get the ball through to him. The ball bounced off his back off that carom and is now going to end up in Sullivan East hands with under 40 seconds to go. We've got a full timeout here, I believe. So we'll step aside for just a minute. Get one more word from our sponsor in here. I'll be back on the VSN here shortly.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 74-73 is our score. 39.9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tennessee High with a 1-point lead over Sullivan East. East with the ball after a turnover by the Vikings. We'll see what this possession holds. Both teams in the double bonus, so any foul sends either side to the line for 2. Step in by Fisher, who lays a really nice leading shot in from about 16 feet. Big time shot by Drake Fisher. He's been their guy all night when they've needed him. He has been that guy to be able to get that shot to go. Colin Brown going. Hands off to Phillips. Here's the Fritz back to Brown. Brown going off the dribble. And we got a timeout. Coach McMeans, no shot. This shot was taken after the timeout, so 8.7 seconds left. Tennessee High is going to have the ball out of bounds. Underneath, I believe. Looks like referees point to the out-of-bounds line, so we'll see exactly how this plays out. So Coach McMean's going to draw up a play here, see if he can't get one of his guys free. They've had some pretty good success this evening off of out-of-bounds plays, getting guys good looks. We had a wide-open 15-footer from Brandon DeFore off on out-of-bounds in the first half. I would suspect that getting the ball in either Brown, Music, or DeFore's hands is probably priority here. It certainly is nice having multiple guys that can do that for you. But again, the interior is where Tennessee High has done most of their damage here in the second half, specifically Creed Music. So I would suspect they want to get him a touch here. If he can get to the lane, he's probably going to be able to get the ball up on the rim and or get fouled in this last 8 seconds. So I would assume that's going to be part of the plan here. We'll see exactly how that plays out. Tennessee High brings out Brown, Music, DeFore, Phillips, and Maddox Fritz. That's their starting 5. Looks like East has their starting 5 in as well, so we'll see how this last 8.7 seconds plays out. Ball into Fritz, back to Brown. He drives baseline into DeFore, and he cannot get it to go, and the foul there. And East is going to pull this game off, it believes. That's a really good look by DeFore, just could not somehow get that to rattle home. He's going to pick up his 5th foul as well. So his night is finished. Man, a really nice sequence there by Tennessee High. Good drive by Brown. He put it in DeFore's hands. Had an opportunity to lay that in. It just got a little bit off balance, and that ball just kind of rattled out on him. Couldn't have asked for a better shot. But it just would not go home. So 0.6 seconds left. Lazier is up the free throw line. He knocks it down. One more to come. East is going to call a quick timeout here to get their defense set after this shot. But there's not a ton that Tennessee High can do with such little time on the clock. There's not really time for a dribble. It would just have to be off a rebound, a catch, and just a heave to the other end. That would be the only thing that would actually be legal with that amount of time on the clock. So just a rough outcome there. Again, on 8.7 seconds left, Tennessee High runs a really nice out-of-bounds play, kicks it in, gets it back to Brown on the baseline. He drives nicely, draws two defenders, drops it off to DeFore. DeFore had a good look at it. It just rattled around the rim and kind of dropped off. He just could not get it to go. So, second free throw is going to be upcoming here for Sullivan East. One more free throw to come. So we'll see exactly what East has in mind. In this case, it makes me wonder if there's a little bit of strategy involved here. You could definitely miss this free throw on purpose and force Tennessee High to take a heaved shot from probably 90 feet in that case, as long as you hit the rim. Sullivan, probably the smart play here, moving all of their guys back to half court or beyond. Yeah, and the only problem with that is you got to hit the rim, right? And so the missed shot there doesn't actually help Sullivan East at all. If you get that off the rim, then it's the right play. But again, it's one of those finesse things that when it goes right, it's executed well. It's exactly the right call. But it's so counterintuitive to have a guy try to miss a free throw on purpose because you just don't practice that stuff. That sometimes things like that can happen. Again, still a monumental lift here for Tennessee High. They're going to have to throw some type of really long pass. Have it. In this case, you do have a chance for a catch and shoot at 0.6 seconds. Anything above 0.3, technically you can catch and shoot. Probably don't have enough time for a dribble, but a catch and shoot is possible here if a pass can be executed in that capacity. So we'll see what last second place Tennessee High has in their arsenal in that aspect. And it will be on a spot, so Tennessee High will not be able to run the baseline. This pass will have to come from just a kind of step and throw style. Of course, we do have Jimmy Phipps right here, quarterback on the Tennessee High football team. Seems to be the man for the job. Right? So he has been checked in, and he's going to be the guy that's going to execute this pass. Shots up, and off to the right, no good. So Sullivan East escapes Tennessee High with a pretty big upset here this evening. Built a 14-point lead, saw that evaporate, but stuck with it all the way through, even with a short bench. They were able to pull out a victory here at Viking Hall this evening against a really highly ranked Tennessee High team who is going to come off of this one kind of licking their wounds against a team that and again, a rival, that's the other part. 6 miles separate these schools just down at Weaver Pike here in Bristol. So it's a big victory for Sullivan East and a kind of a disappointing loss for Tennessee High as they continue their conference season. So again, early in the conference, just a second game overall. Long way to go as far as that is concerned. But Tennessee High drops their conference opener to the Sullivan East Patriots this evening. So, as we sign off, final score, Sullivan East 76, Tennessee High 74. Big win for the Sullivan East Patriots. They get their first conference win of the season. Tennessee High drops their first conference loss of the season, and we'll march on as we head into next week in the Upper Lakes Athletic Conference. I'm your host, CJ Manahan, signing off this evening. We'll catch you guys next time on the live stream. As always, Viking Pride.